Fan. Gang, you already know what it is, baby. What's up? I'm Styles the Prophet.
I'm B Show.
And I'm Jonesy.
Together we are the Basement Weirdos. And this is the 4G Audio Podcast. And happy Friday, everybody.
Yes, sir.
So we swing on into the weekend with a special episode tonight. Actually, we got pretty big player. He's making some fucking moves lately, anyways.
Man.
But we got BulletShotta in the building.
I appreciate you, brother. What up?
How you doing, man?
How you doing? I'm good, man.
Good, man. I see you brought some friends with you.
Yeah, my boy D-Block, my right man.
D-Block?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like Styles P and the boys.
Yeah. And this is my homie Casper. He's in the building with me. Just showing support.
Hey, man. So actually, I want to start it out. Sorry, real quick. There's 3 birthdays that I know of this week, and they're all within the city too. So it was we had DJ Gruesome, who does part of the show with DJ Duckets, I believe.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, correct me, please. But we also have fucking 613 Tino's birthday.
Oh, yeah, that's
Tino
right.
Bambino.
Yeah.
And fuck the one and only Flox, man.
Yeah, belated.
Happy birthday,
man.
my boy
Birthday,
Flock.
y'all.
Happy birthday.
That's right,
But
man.
I figured, man, I heard outside, and I figured I'm saying this for the last of the announcements. But yo, you just got married recently?
Yeah.
Congrats,
Facts.
man.
I appreciate it, man. I
Congrats.
appreciate it, man. Yeah,
Hey,
man.
man.
That was this year, though.
Yeah,
Like,
man. Yeah.
that's
It
sick,
was
man.
actually a couple months ago, to be honest.
Oh,
And yeah.
Where'd you do that at?
Well, you got to do the whole religious thing. It was first we went to a little ceremony thing, and then afterwards we just had a little party over at a hotel, just with the family and everything.
Nice.
Kept it simple. No headache. Too many people, too many questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have time
Too
for
many
that.
people to please. Man.
Exactly.
That's
Well,
sick,
yeah.
man.
I
Yeah, man.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
No, man.
Yeah.
So, fuck, where do we start, man? So, I mean, that's like that's right now.
Yep.
But bring us back. Where you from?
Well, I'm actually originally from Yemen, but I
Yemen?
was Yemen. That's I don't know if you guys
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully, it's worn country and all that. But after that I was raised in Abu Dhabi.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, and then I
Shit.
left there when I was like 7 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, family immigrated to the UK. That didn't
Is
work
that where
out.
they like Abu Dhabi? Is that where they like driving around? Like, all
Yeah.
the
That's the
time,
spot.
like,
That's the
everybody's
spot.
bought-
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get into that because
Okay.
I went back there afterwards.
Yeah,
like I left and came
Fastest
back.
growing
Yep.
city in
So you
the
went
world,
from
man.
there at 7 to the UK?
Yeah. We headed over to the UK. We stayed there for a couple months, and then after that, family decided to move to the States.
Crazy.
Stayed there for a little while, and then we came over to Canada, and
Lots
a bunch of
culture.
wild shit happened.
Whereabouts
Yeah.
in the UK did you live?
It was in London. We lived in London,
Okay.
and my dad was only there we only stayed there for about 4 months. Yeah, 4 months, and it was just because my dad was trying to feel the vibe of the country. Should we stay? Is that
Yeah.
we should
Right.
emigrate to? Because we were trying to leave everything behind, just start a new life somewhere else.
Right.
And I guess it didn't pan out that way. He didn't want
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah. Just want to make sure it was right.
Yeah.
So I know I only asked just because our guy Jonesy here, he's from
He's from the UK.
from the
Oh,
UK.
wow.
Yeah, that's true.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's
Sorry,
from
I'm trying to
finish it.
Manchester.
Nice.
I believe, Yeah. So then you came here. What age?
Well, I got here. I was 8 years old, turning 9,
Okay.
and then
You came right to Ottawa or what?
nah, bro. Family crossed the border over at Montreal, and then I moved over. We came to Ottawa about 2 weeks after that, and we stayed at it's like a shelter over at on Scott Street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we lived over there for about 6 months, and then after that, family moved over to Ritchie. We
Okay.
were living in
Okay.
Ritchie for I lived in Ritchie about 8 years, 7 to 8 years.
Yeah,
give or
yeah.
take, But yeah, like when I came, it was directly straight to Ottawa. It wasn't like I was only in Montreal just for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, just for immigration purposes and stuff.
Yeah.
But
So then you're here. You're under 10 years old when you get here, type thing.
Yeah, bro. Just this is in the 2000 era, and
Yeah.
it's just wild. And
See, what was that like? Like, where along? Because you would have had to obviously had to learn English at some point, right? Like your
well,
first
yeah, but I
language
mean, like
wasn't
we
English?
we grew up when I was living in Abu Dhabi. We would get English classes.
Oh, you
and
do? Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Time
Yeah.
to time, and
Like here we have French.
yeah,
or
exactly.
Whatever,
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it wasn't that big of a barrier, but I mean, everybody's got to start somewhere. So
That's true.
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna sit there and say I knew English off the bat. No.
Yeah.
no,
Well,
of
it
course I had
obviously
to learn
followed you everywhere you went to.
Oh yeah, and it was
dominant language.
wherever I went, and any country that I went to, I tended to learn the language of that
Yeah,
place
yeah,
if I
right.
could. And,
Yeah.
Because we'll get into it. I didn't just
good,
live. I didn't just live in Canada after that. Because I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys went and did your research, but like my album's actually called The Deported.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
So we'll get into
right.
all that.
Yeah.
All of that
Yeah.
is, and that's from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
right.
Okay. So what was
so
the
it's,
like? Just
Okay.
on the topic of like coming here, right?
Yeah.
And being a kid like that too. Like, what was it like? Like, kind of like integrating into society here. You know what I mean? Like, is it very much similar where you came from, or
bro.
like, you know what I mean?
Big difference.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
Big difference. Over here, we had to deal with not just the whole change of language like you guys were asking us. No, it was the levels of class.
Yeah. Right.
It all depended on every school. You had the kid that lived from the projects, you had the kid that lived in the suburbs, and you had the kid that was rich as fuck.
Yeah.
They all differed from each other, but they were all forced to be with each other.
Right.
So when each one of those had to see each other constantly, and you add the factor of language and all those things, it only the toughest survived in the sense of mental stability,
Yeah.
of not being traumatized and taking that with them. Getting bullied because you don't know language, or,
Right.
because you didn't have clothes,
Or just,
that,
not
similar
having
to other
the
people, or
coolest
things of that
thing or
nature.
whatever, yeah.
Lunchtime, your lunch is in a plastic bag,
Yeah.
from Giant Tiger, and the other guy's got, you know what I mean? And just
Yeah.
honesty.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like that's how life works out.
So
like,
are
for
you
certain
saying
people.
that there's more like classism here, or are you saying that there's
Yes, I would
the-
say just because we look at the other worlds as like the other countries as being flashy and all that.
or is it more like separated there? Like, is there like a poor
It's a
school
class
and
segregation
like,
over here.
But okay. But I mean,
it's,
like,
it's classic
okay.
too. Like you could see it just with the whole truckers thing.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
a
yeah, how do you
classic-
say it? What do you?
It's a class
like to-
segregation thing. It's like I don't speak my mind on these topics, but
Okay, yeah, no, it's fine.
it all depends on who's talking. If you're an alphabet boy and you have a problem, somebody's gonna listen. But if you're not an alphabet boy and you don't have a problem,
I'm good, man.
they don't give a fuck.
What do you mean by
Right.
alphabet boy?
Well, do you know what the alphabet boys are?
No, I don't, man.
If I had to
Let's
take a
look.
guess,
the-
it'd be someone that
He knows.
Fucking FBI, the
Well, feds.
Okay,
yeah.
I mean,
yeah. The
If they
alphabet
had problems
boys.
or they had issues and stuff, somebody would be listening and they were doing something about it. But because it was the middle class, average human being that had an issue with whatever the fuck was going on with that whole sickness.
yeah
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? That's
Absolutely.
why it is all just
yeah, crazy.
brush off.
like. You ever watch Dave Chappelle? He said there's shut the
yeah.
fuck up money, and then there's sorry, please be quiet money,
Yeah.
and it all differs. You know what I mean? It's just honesty. And it all differs. So that's what I mean by class segregation.
Yeah,
You
okay,
had
okay.
rights based on your class, not based on your skin tone or.
Yeah, okay.
Or you know what I mean? There was,
Yeah.
it was just,
See, I thought you were saying it
Finances.
was different because it was. I thought you were saying it was different because they're all like mixed together.
well,
in
they're mixed
one-
together,
one
so they got to
spot.
deal with each other. So they got to see the fact that some get what they want and some
It's-
don't.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Shit, and-
some get the things they desire, and
you
some
can see
will
that
never.
have an effect on people, even like subconsciously, man. You don't have to
course.
like actually think in your mind like, hey,
100%.
that's unfair or like whatever. It's subconsciously somewhere your mind's
Oh, yeah.
like it's traumatized by it, or not. I shouldn't say traumatized, but affected by it emotionally.
Yep.
So you're just
Definitely
trying
people-
to fit in, right?
Yeah,
Everyone
people
just
got to
tries
carry that on
fit
their.
in.
That's the chip on their shoulder.
Yeah.
Yo, I like
That's
that
the
sweater,
actual
man. It's just I like my favorite color is orange, but also it's just like that one part is loud. Like if the whole color, if the whole thing was orange, it'd be sorry, man. I'm getting off topic, but
No,
it just
it's
took
cool,
my
bro.
eye. Like I'm like shit. But anyway, so now you're here.
Yeah.
And then when did you get deported then?
Well, like I said, I grew up here. You know where? So it was 2006, June 6th. And
Shit.
yeah, you know what I mean.
That's D-Day.
Oh shit, man! I remember
June
that day.
6th, 2006.
Oh shit, I remember that day. I remember.
Honest to
I
God,
was-
if they pull up that paper from over there, you'll see it. It was right there. And they just got the paper, you got to get out of here. And I left, and we went back to Yemen.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, not where you thought I was going back to.
Yeah. What, Abu Dhabi?
Yeah, there
That's
we go.
totally what I swear to God.
But I did go there afterwards.
He knows.
Right.
And I went right back. I went right back there. I stayed in Yemen for about like 6 months with my family and stuff. And then we
Okay.
went back to Abu Dhabi. And then.
So your family was in Yemen?
I got family there. I got family.
Oh, like other thing. Okay, okay. I see what you mean there.
Yeah. And basically went back to Abu Dhabi and I started rapping over there.
Okay.
Started doing the music thing, and I started doing it a little too heavy for what they were okay with.
Okay.
And is that where you started doing music, like originally, or did you?
No. I was doing.
You're doing
I
it
wasn't
here.
doing music over here, but I grew up with all the guys that started doing music
Yeah,
over
okay,
here.
okay.
Like I watched them all. I
You caught the bug
yep,
over here,
Yep.
but
I was
you-
just, but since I was a kid, I was always a fan of hip hop. Like
Yeah.
I prefer. That's why my music is not, shake your ass and all that
Yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
I don't have that. I don't. You'll get that content from me if required for maybe a feature.
Yeah.
But it would not be a project that I would say, you know what, I want to get on that. I want to do that. That's my decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You choose your lane.
Be a
and
business
stick
play.
to it. No, it's true. I don't mean switch lanes. I mean in the general, just stick to a lane if you prefer doing a specific type of.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Because then you fall out of your element and you look stupid.
It's true.
Especially when you
I
try
mean,
to be something you're not.
I do like
Absolutely.
to.
Sometimes it looks stupid. Sometimes it works.
I like versatility when people can do different things, but at the same time, I know what you mean too. It's like someone does something so well, and then they step out, and it's like shit, but they keep doing it. It's like, yo, actually, I was just watching this documentary about skateboarder, Jeremy Rogers, and you want some of this one?
Oh no, I'm good, bro.
No, Jeremy Rogers, but he so somewhat similar. Just it's just so he was pro skater, man. The kid was making like crazy money, man, and fucking. He just woke up one day and was like, "Fuck it, I don't want to skateboard anymore. It seems like a job." So he called all his fucking companies. He's like, "I'm done. I'm not whatever,
Yeah.
you know." So then he wanted to do music. Well, like then his music comes out and everyone's like, "What the fuck, man?" So the whole skateboard world was like, "Man, like you just slapped us in the face, man. Like his music was so trash, like so bad." And so it was like you're saying, right? Like fucking stay in your lane, right?
Yeah, bro. Like
I mean,
I
that's
do
a
it
little.
for therapy.
It's a little different because
Yep.
it's like, he literally went from one thing to a whole other like
Yep.
creative process or whatever. But even switching between genres, it's like, whoa, yeah, like
It's
MGK
switching
is a good
lanes.
example, kind of.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, hey, man, like,
Shout out to
Well,
lane switching.
he's
That's my
fucking
people's too.
Grammy
Yeah.
nominated
You know what I
now.
mean? But
So.
no, it's just you have to have an essence to you from the beginning
yeah,
to what you do musically. If like at the end of the day, if you expect to jump in another lane, another genre, or try to do music in another way, or even like hypothetically you're doing music and you try to do videos
yeah,
and like you know what I mean. Like I've done commercials, I've done performances out in Dubai, I've done things that not any character over here could say, and they weren't lucrative or as massive as big
Yeah.
as you would think, but they were just experiences that I'm not so fond of, but I also know were stepping stones into realizing I shouldn't do things that aren't for me.
yeah.
They were sort of
Know your worth type
one
thing?
mistake, two mistake, third one I'm not going that way again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was that kind of scenario. So
Yeah, fool you once, shame on you.
You know what I
fool
mean?
me twice,
shame on me. Yep.
man.
You know what I mean? I had those kind of moments, and but yeah, like I started doing the music thing over in Abu Dhabi and shit.
And it was too much for them.
It was cool, bro. I got to do certain you ever heard of Formula One?
Yeah.
Like I've done the Formula One fan zone over there,
Oh,
No way.
shit.
where they've had like
They're
artists.
racing
Guy's
it-
right.
They're
Yeah, yeah,
racing
yeah,
it
bro.
this weekend.
They've
you know,
had
it's
artists like
last
I like, bro. When I was 18, I was I was at a after party with DJ Green Latin,
No.
Rihanna, Kanan, and this is not a lie. I have the
No,
photo. They say pictures with 1,000 words. It's just me and DJ Green Latin just kicking it. And this was at the time when I started
Shit.
working over there on music. I was taking that shit serious over there, but I took the wrong lane as well. You got to get money over there too. And
Okay.
at the end of the let me ask you a question. Do you know the word expatriate? Because that's the name of
Expatriate.
my next EP will be called Expatriate.
I like.
See, my first album was called The Deported. Now the next one is called Expatriate.
I understand what it means, but is there more to it?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Yes, of
Is
course.
something-
Nice,
course.
nice.
Absolutely.
something against-
Absolutely. It's gem dropping. Like there's,
Yeah.
you're from the UK. You have any friends over there that have ever traveled to Dubai to work or things of that nature?
I'm not sure. Probably
Okay.
not. I don't think so.
These type of scenarios where you live in a country where you are a resident,
Yeah,
not a citizen,
right.
and you will remain a resident until you are no longer useful.
Yeah.
Okay.
And when I say useful, I don't mean useful in the sense of physical. I mean like
Towards society.
no, just finance.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you bring to the table?
Right.
And once that visa clocks out, you gotta go.
Yeah. Okay.
You
okay.
gotta go.
So
Yep.
money is welcome there. Cash
So
is king.
you live off what they call an expatriate lifestyle over there. So you can't really solidify anything over there for you 100% for life. It's more of a you're here to live out the moment.
right.
But
And when the moment's over.
weren't you a citizen out there?
There
Oh,
is no
not in the. Oh yeah, no, yeah.
You can't being a citizen over there. Like, and here's the weird part: my cousin's a citizen.
Yeah.
My own blood, my own cousin is a citizen over there, but I can't. For example, it's just weird. It's just there's certain politics that they say. You know what I mean? In the
Yeah,
process
yeah.
of living over there. So when you start doing the whole music thing, you know, you're looking bad. You know, it's a bad rep at first,
Yeah.
and you gotta source that out. You gotta figure out how you're gonna fund that, how you're gonna make the music. Like I worked with one of the greatest audio engineers I think any man can. He did AC/DC.
Oh shit.
Yeah, his name is Elvis. He's an audio engineer over in Dubai. He works at a studio there where I think Ryan Leslie, fucking what's his name?
Shakira?
Red Cafe.
No.
A bunch of artists went over there, like recorded.
What?
Mobb Deep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace. They were over there. I got a few photos over there with.
Yo, you know how I knew that Prodigy died?
Yeah.
Wu-Tang told me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's cool as
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
man.
I was
That's
like,
cool,
what?
man.
As if I was like, it's almost cooler that you just told me that. Like,
That's chill as fuck, man. I've never gotten to meet those type of characters. but
Red Cafe though, that sparked some shit in my head.
yeah.
There was
Hottest
a couple-
in the hood.
there
type
was
of
a
track.
song from him. I think Fabulous, maybe.
No. The only song
Dope.
that I would say made him pop off was "Hottest in the Hood." That was
Yeah?
that was the one.
Was it a
that
long
got him.
time ago?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
like,
oh, yeah.
okay, yeah.
But I mean, those were the type of studios that you got over there.
Yeah,
and
that's
stuff.
crazy, man.
Yeah, and we get to do like shows over there and stuff.
Like you were in the same studio they recorded in too, and like. Or
Oh
just
yeah,
the
I
same
recorded
dude?
over there.
Okay,
I
yeah.
recorded over there, and don't get me wrong, there is resources musically over there. You can make it, pretty far.
Yeah.
It's just do that what you just did right there. Put out a J, and you're doing 4 years.
Yeah, right.
What?
Even smoker, obviously. Like,
We can get into that if you want. Well, I did.
Yeah. Well,
that's what
I
happened.
was gonna say you had mentioned.
That's what
you-
happened, brother.
You
Like,
briefly brushed over something about
Mhm.
serving time in a fucking
Foreign.
in a
Yep.
foreign jail.
Yep.
They're
Because
very
we
strict there,
served him
yeah.
some water
They don't
out of the
play, bro.
downstairs tap.
They don't
But-
play. DJ
Um,
Esco, you ever heard of him?
Yeah.
56 Nights. You ever heard that album?
No.
Go listen to that album because he was in the same cell block.
No.
He was right down. He was right down.
So
Wild.
so then-
right down the road.
Damn.
so then I mean I guess it's here. Let's get into it. But so you're saying we're smoking a joint and getting
Yeah.
4 years for this shit.
Yeah,
So
bro.
Did that have something to do with what you were doing?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
officially,
Yeah.
100%.
So you're here. You're making music. Fucking. You're trying to make
Yeah.
your way. Fucking. How does this go down?
Well, we were set up basically.
Nah.
We set you up. Just I was over there. I was getting money. I was making a lot off of what they call K2. If you ever heard of that?
Oh my God! No way. You ever smoke K2?
I don't smoke it. I used to sell it.
But did you ever
No,
smoke it?
God, fuck no.
Man, you guys know what
I
K2?
seen what the
Not
fuck
familiar
that
with
shit
it.
I'll give you guys some homework
did. No,
after
see?
this.
Do it.
Fucking Google K2.
Yeah, I was
It'll probably come up with a bunch of
I'm
other
out.
shit, but like put up
Yeah.
like K2 drug or like whatever. There'll be some people doing videos of some wild shit,
Yeah.
or videos of people doing some
Alright.
wild shit. But homework
get
for
it.
after. But so you're moving the K2,
Yeah.
And that's
by
how
the,
you
by
were-
the dildo, as they say. Pause.
still though.
What they would do is they would ship it. They would be in a cylinder, and you ever seen the fridges that get delivered over to countries? You see the bottom part of a fridge? Pull that. You got a little like compartment where you get gunk and all that you can clean out.
Oh yeah.
Well, that area is all that.
Oh no way.
There you go. You pick it up at a certain location over there. We're not gonna say no names, but
No,
all that
no.
crap and all those locations and stuff. But yeah,
So,
all that shit happens over there. That life is because you can't get what we have right now, me and you.
oh,
Because if you do have that, you're very well connected and you're well off. To have like I had that, what we have right now.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was good. I was getting my boys bringing it from Amsterdam, shit of that nature. Like we were good. We had
Oh shit, from
we had-
Amsterdam.
Yeah, we had
bombed that,
Moroccan
too,
hash,
if you're-
Afghani hash,
No way.
all of that shit. Like I had, but
You're with arms of reach of all the good hash too.
I used to get this one brick. They used to come from a country called Oman, and it would come like in a big block. It was in a big cinder block like
Plates.
this, and it had a huge golden crown right in the middle. And you were getting 5-star hash. It melts before you can get a chance to put it on the J, and it
Just
was
reminded
called
me.
King Fahad hash.
Oh.
It was top of the notch, fucking yeah. It had a stamp on it. That shit was ludicrous, bro. That was like we were getting it. We were going over to Oman to grab it and bringing it back over. You get it over there for 2,500. You bring it over. You just turn that into 50,000.
Fuck.
Crazy.
See, I was thinking I heard of it, but I was thinking
Life was good.
King
Life was
Schuster.
good.
No
King
doubt.
Schuster.
Yeah,
Life
it's a
was good over
serious
there.
return
I
on
won't lie to you.
investment.
Like, you know, these were the blessings of over there still on my neck. You know what I mean?
Damn
Like,
right.
I'm not gonna lie. Over there is a whole different.
Different world.
Fuck, you just reminded me though. You're talking about hash. My brother fucking gave me a chunk of hash. I just put it in this bag, but
Yeah, you want good hash? You talk to an Arab. I'll tell you the truth, bro. That's
my brother
reality, bro.
made this
No
hash
lie.
not long ago.
Not bad.
You can break it open and shit if you want, man. Fuck with it.
Oh yeah, bro, I can tell right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, just by the touch of it. If it's not
Yeah.
melting in my fingers, it ain't sexy so far. It's too hard. It's nice, but he kept it frozen for too long, right? Cooled it for too long.
Yeah, 100%. That's fucked
It was
up.
good. It was good.
He made it and froze it,
It was
and
good.
then just
Froze it.
Yeah,
dried
it's
it.
decent. It's
Yeah.
decent.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. That's what.
That's
what we.
crazy. You just
That
told
right
me.
there gets you a G over there.
Like $1,000.
Oh, shit.
1,000 in your
Yeah,
hand, maybe
that's what's up,
maybe
man.
2 if you're slick. What I do is, do you mind?
Not at all,
I'll
man.
show you
Here.
a trick over there. Watch this. You're gonna love this. This is
Like
how
to
you used
learn
whop over there.
something here.
When you used to whop over there, this is how you whop. This is how you make flips. Okay. Well, this.
Yeah.
Take.
No way.
I'm not lying to you, bro. We called them. Go look this candy up. It's called Chuki Chuki. There's a
Chuki
certain
Chuki.
candy. It's a chocolate bar. It comes as a thin straw. Okay? And what you do is you take a piece of hash and you cut you a nice piece, you know, nice chunk, not too big. Enough to make it look big. Okay? What you do is you put that, that's yours, okay? This is what you want to sell right here in my hand. Okay? What you do is you swish it. You get it nice and firm. You know, like you're making a show, you know, what are they called? Warak anab. No, warak anab. You know? And then you start. And this candy was called Chuki Chuki.
Chuki Chuki.
And this was the research.
Chuki chuki.
You keep spreading, you open it, you make sure you get the hash as thin as possible. So it looks, you know, starts to look bigger than that. Slowly. And as you get further and further and further, that Chuki Chuki continues to increase in size. It gets bigger and bigger. And the more you can stretch it out, this right here was 1,000.
What? Just a little
If you
strand
could
like
sell
that.
right there, if you sold that right
Sorry,
there, you
man.
made you a nice little bundle. So, and I was getting blocks that were the size of that
You can make
quality
like
street
fucking 4 more. or
bucket
not?
right there.
What?
Yes. So imagine what you turn that. Yeah. Mix that with a little K2. You got yourself an entrepreneurship floating through the sea.
Yes, sir. Damn.
It was $1,000, man.
That's crazy.
What would they? How would they smoke it then?
Bro, you break it up, you put it with tobacco.
And smoking in a
Here's
joint.
the funny part.
You're smoking like
You ever heard of
$500
something-
joints.
You gonna love this.
Yeah.
The funny part
Driving
is
around a Rolls Royce.
no, here's no, bro.
Smoking
What?
$500 joints.
Uh,
Burning the leather with the fucking hash rocks.
do you know how expensive license plates are in this world? you
Mine
ever
was
heard of-
$20, but
No, but I'm saying like there's certain places in this world where a license plate could be worth $50 to $60 million.
shut up.
Yeah,
How?
bro.
What?
Just having a plate number. So I used to have friends that I went to school with, who their parents were the owners of the most expensive license plate in the world.
What?
They're in the Guinness World Record. The plate is worth 52 million.
Oh wait, actually, wait. I have heard of this.
Yes, the story.
Oh,
That was my buddy. We went to school together. We were in high school
What?
together over
No.
there when I got over
so
there.
it wasn't that one. It was, but I've heard
No, I had
how
a Ferrari.
they're
I had a
different
Ferrari that I
value.
was driving over there. That was his, and it had the third most expensive plate.
Holy fuck,
It was
man.
it was number plate 20. 20. That was, you know, they say a photo's worth 1,000 words, so they're all over it.
Yeah, man.
That was my buddy's car. We used to just fuck around over there. Life was good over there. Life was pretty decent over there, but the only problem is it came with restrictions, like I said, you know? Like there was certain scenarios like that, what I just showed you, and I apologize for that. I mean,
No,
I
it's
didn't
okay,
wanna break
man.
up
No,
your shit,
it's
but
good.
sort of a demonstration to show you how you could get money over there and stuff, you know?
That's insane, man.
And it was bro, it was condos after condos, but you get caught for that, you sell it, that's 25 to life.
Shit.
And if you smoke it, that's 4 years for having it, 5 years for facilitating it if he gave you a piece of it.
But is the hash
additional to the 4 years.
Yeah, right.
is the hash
It's a nice little, you know,
Over
different than the
10.
weed though? Is the hash different?
all
than
of
the
it,
weed,
all
though?
of it. It's all contraband.
Like it's but it'd be the same like level because here they say I mean
Here's
when
the funny part:
it was
cocaine
illegal.
is 1 year.
Well, oh what?
Hash is 4 years. Cocaine is 1 year.
It's crazy because here they put hash with the same schedule.
You know that pills and
as
cocaine are 1
Yeah,
year.
yeah, like any kind of.
You know how
extract.
fucked up it is to be in jail, and there's a guy beside you that's doing cocaine, selling. You knew he sold, but he didn't get
something
caught for
harder.
selling it. But
He just had it.
he had it. He was smoking. He was sniffing it and shit. And you're just an innocent guy who's just smoking it over there. He's smoking weed, you know,
Chilling
minding your
out.
business, kicking it, and he's getting less of a sentence than you.
Shit, man.
Now over here, it's the
Doesn't make
opposite, isn't it?
yeah,
No,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
You a cokehead, you getting fucked up.
But yo,
Yeah,
that's what
over
I'm
there, I
saying.
think it's actually
That's what
the
I'm saying, man.
same
Is
here.
hash is like whenever it was illegal here and shit, hash was on the same schedule as cocaine.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't look. Weed promotes free thinkers. You're not allowed to be a free thinker over there.
Oh, I
Right,
see.
yeah.
They don't want you to open your mind and shit.
If you say a word, they've got a saying over there. We're gonna put you behind the sun.
What?
Probably best to just be a tourist there.
What?
Put you behind the
I'm being dead serious, bro. Like you see
How do
how
you
my
say
boy
it?
reacted because he's been through that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we've all, you know, if you're really from that and you've seen that, you know, you laugh at these. Like I did my time over there. I know. You
Yeah.
know, I've seen them put their own to sleep for saying a word. That's not.
Shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Right.
So you ended up doing some time over this then?
Yeah, yeah.
Over
Well,
some
it was
weed?
just all I did was getting caught over smoking weed and shit.
Yeah.
And
Did you
after
do the
that,
4-year thing?
Yeah. Well, no, I finished my time, half of it, because there a day is 2.
Okay, okay.
So once you finish half of that, then you can apply for what they call a pardon on the conditions of deportation.
Oh shit.
And then after that, let's say if you don't accept the deportation and you finish that 4 years, you still got to remain in jail until you remove that deportation. If you do not remove that deportation, you will remain in jail.
You're in there for life.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
So it's your choice. You can just get deported, get the fuck out,
Yeah, right.
Or-
Shit, man.
you know, sit your ass
Sit
down
your
and
day,
wait
yeah.
until we think.
Send me out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boy over there got life. My boy got life. He did 6 years. He's the guy I talk about in my song, Darkness.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, fuck all this, you know what I mean? Sorry for my language and
No,
shit,
man,
but
it's good.
when I found out that he, you know, like the music thing, I mean, when I found out, and I don't mean this, I mean like, fuck my music and everything, you know what I mean? When I found out that this guy was, like, life got fucked up, this guy got life, you know? Like, you hear about people getting life and shit, but when it was somebody, like, if it was you, for example, we kick it with each other every day, you know what I mean? Then you find out, and that was my boy. We were, like, there's videos of us in the studio and shit, like, it was ludicrous. Like I said, it was insane. Like, it was some things you just couldn't adapt to. You find out your boy, because the poor guy, all he
Wow,
did,
man.
you know what Lyrica is?
Lyrica.
That's like fucking some pricks.
It was a painkillers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
But I'm not gonna
Yeah.
put that man's business out there. You know what I mean? But pills over there, weed, hash, anything. You know what I mean? And that's my brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But honestly, when I found out that shit could happen over there, and by the grace of
Crazy.
God, I only got caught for the smoking, even though I was heavy in that shit over there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Big time. You know, we're talking to the border, waiting for guys to cross over. Like, hey, welcome back. What you got for me?
Yeah.
Shit, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
man.
Like, we ran across, we were in the next city. Like, as soon as they cross over, hey, buddy, and they from there.
So then you're in one of these fucking jails for 2 years?
Well, no, they allowed me to finish off the year, and then after the year, I applied for the pardon, and then there was the waiting period.
Yeah.
So it wasn't technically the whole. I don't want to be, you know, unjust and say the full 2 years. I would say a year, 9 months almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I wasn't gonna finish off the 4 years and wait for them to give me my freedom. Fuck you, I'm out. I'm getting on
But
a
you're saying-
like,
Yeah, take-
you tell me deportation. I say thank you.
Yeah.
From before,
yeah.
you know, at that time, because if you're gonna tell me I'm gonna remain in jail for nothing, like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like,
Fuck that.
bro, if I told you you're doing 4 years for smoking weed, how would that make you feel?
Oh, man.
It wouldn't feel right.
Oh, man.
Like,
no.
would you not feel like you needed Johnny Cochran and all the media in the
Yeah,
world?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, those guys don't have it over there.
Yeah,
They have
yeah.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
Get
is
in there.
what's happening.
You know what I mean?
Fucking
And
nobody
don't say a
knows.
word. Like, there
Shit.
was a DJ over there. He was the country's DJ. He was from South Africa. You probably know him. You remember him. Shout out to Simon B. Yo, yeah, if you hear this, like, he was the DJ over there, and he was locked up with my homie, the guy that was doing life.
Yeah,
And he got caught for that. And they deported his ass. They locked him up, fucking put him through the ringer and everything.
Shit.
Over nothing. And it could be the pettiest shit, too.
You're saying it's bad conditions and shit in the...
It was horrible, bro.
jails and
Well,
shit
no,
there?
the jails, any jail's fucked up. Look, you want
Yeah,
jail's jail. But over there, it's a racial jail.
What?
You're not over there. It's not gangs.
It's racist.
You guys can like over here, like all over the world. You guys can enjoy gangs. Over there, it's not gangs. It's countries.
Oh.
You got Russian mafia bosses and
Crazy.
like lieutenants, guys with tattoos here. You got guys from Nigeria that are like $1 million scammers, and you got fucking guys from Morocco that rob money laundering of 20 million. And shout out to a bunch of my boys that are out there. And you got computer
Wow,
techs that
man.
rob companies. I knew a guy that for the whole year, and you remember, you know this story. For the whole year that we were in, all he did was sit in his bed and write with his left. And he would go eat lunch. He was from Iran, and he would go eat lunch, come back, and every day, that was maybe he would go for a walk from time to time. You'd see him in the yard or whatever, but all he did was just write with his left. This guy had $390 million case on him, and he had to prove that those checks were not signed with his left hand.
What?
And after he went for his final, testing for his left hand, he actually, this is insane, he got bail. Got bail, got on the next boat, out the fucking country, extradited, gone.
Left his Ferrari at the parking lot.
He called the guy from Ibiza.
Yo, speaking of left hands,
Oh yeah, you want to get into that?
I fucking want to hear this story.
Yeah.
I heard a rumor.
All right. Okay, so I got locked up in Abu Dhabi, Dubai actually. It wasn't Abu Dhabi. I got locked up in Dubai, and after that I got deported again.
Yeah.
So I'm a two-timer when it comes to deportation. I got deported from over there, and I got deported from over here.
Okay.
So once that hit, I had nowhere to go left. It was either stay back home, or I'm fucked. Those were the two scenarios. So I found out that they give visas out in Malaysia. So I went over to Malaysia. I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna get out of these streets and all this bullshit. I'm gonna go get me a degree. I'm gonna go study, prove myself to my family that I'm not useless, you know what I mean? And it wasn't just to the family. Like, I wanted that to say, you know what, nobody could say I didn't really go study.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it was something I knew I could do if I wanted to do it. So I just put my mind to it, put 4 years over there. Unfortunately, the first year I was over there, I said, you know what, this looks like a beautiful country. I'm gonna go for a walk and get me a Pepsi and a pack of smokes. I took that walk, and I'm not even lying to you. On my walk back, all I saw was swords. There was one sword that came flying at my face. My first reaction was to cover it. It was like a machete sword, one of those big motherfuckers that had pointers at the bottoms too. That shit was coming at my face, and all there was that. And there was a bunch of, I guess they were meth heads or whatever, and they just took everything, and next thing I knew, my hand was on the ground. I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Well, I passed out at first, and then I woke up, picked my hand up.
That's fucked up.
Real nigga shit.
You're crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
like, we can get into it. Like, we can get factual on this, you know?
Yeah.
You see the metal moving and shit.
Ugh.
Stitches is all around and shit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Holy
And
wow.
then,
Oh yeah.
You see the metal in there moving. But yeah, so I see my hand. And,
That's wild. That's like,
Yeah, bro.
you just get your hand
Start
back
running.
like that.
I start to get dizzy and shit. And so what I noticed was there was a house right in front. So I got a knock on the door, and these Chinese people opened the lights upstairs. They look, they see me, and they close their lights, and that's it.
No way. They just
Once I noticed that, I just ran.
to the next house.
I got to a hill. I was walking up that hill, and I was done. And the blood that was in my eyes from the crust and everything just woke me up. And the next thing I knew, there was a car beside me that was parked. Like, I finally got to that section, and I pulled myself up, and I got in front of this random compound. I was out, and this Egyptian guy came and saved my ass. It was a real one. His name was Mustafa. He was living with me in the same buildings and shit.
No way.
He came, helped me out, saved my ass, called the ambulance. They had to revive me and shit. They found my hand beside me and shit. Like, it was just a little piece of meat was holding it, you know? Like,
That's so fucked up.
But yeah, it was just, that was insane.
It just sounds like a movie.
That was one trip. I mean, I got stuck up in Istanbul. That was the trip and a half too. I had 2 machetes to my back.
No way.
Yeah, in a corner store. From the people of the corner store being robbed. Yeah, there was guys that were shopping. No, it wasn't people that were owning the store. It was people that was in the store, and they stuck me up, and the people in the store locked the door.
Right.
Yeah, like, yeah, finish them off, you know, get what you need.
Jesus.
Fuck, man.
I've been some experiences. They're cool.
They're cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
That's not probably the word I would choose.
Yeah, man.
but-
Life will take you some places if you let it.
Shit, man.
Yeah. You just can't block your blessings, as they say, you know.
So,
But yeah, those were scenarios. That's the left hand scenario. So
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I couldn't
Yeah,
resist.
that
You
was-
said you mentioned left hand. I'm like, I had to.
it's crazy.
I got videos on Instagram of me going through physiotherapy and rehabilitation. You know, just
Okay.
trying to wake my hand up again.
Yeah. How long did that take?
Yeah,
that
how
was
long
about
did
2
that
years and a
take?
half.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it was about a year and a half till I got full functions,
Yeah.
and it was about 2 years and a half until I
So
could
you have
finally use my
feeling in
hand.
that and everything.
These 3 fingers, I don't feel shit. Like you see
Okay.
my wedding ring right now,
Yeah.
it's dangling, and I don't know. See, it's not in the,
Yeah.
like at the
Right.
end, and I don't know that. See, I
Yeah.
don't feel it. It's not. It doesn't.
Wild.
I can move it, but there's no feelings at all.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
nerve damage all the way down.
Wow.
The only sensation begins at the end of the thumb here.
Fuck.
Crazy.
Life, man.
That's
It's fucked
crazy,
up.
man.
Oh shit.
So then,
Here's
fucking,
that.
you get deported.
Yeah, so I get deported from Dubai. From Dubai, I go to Yemen. I live in Yemen. It's like a war zone and shit. It's fucked up. I try to get out of there, and then I finally get out, and I go to Malaysia, and my hand gets chopped off. So I finished from Malaysia. I studied for a bit. I got my degree. It was from a British university, Staffordshire University. I went and got my shit together, you know. And I was waiting. It was either I knew I couldn't come back to Canada because we had applied for sponsorship again for me, but there was nothing, you know. So I was like, you know what? I'm either going to Germany or I'm going to Australia. Those are my 2 places left. Because with a degree now I can, because they're close. I got accepted to Germany.
Yeah.
I didn't get accepted. Yeah, I didn't get accepted to Australia. So I had my Germany visa. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm leaving. About a week before I made the official decision to leave to Germany, I got a phone call from my family here. I'm like, yo, we just got your PR again.
Oh no shit.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we got you your PR, your pardon from Trudeau, all that.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't his office. It was people's and people's and people's of their office and all that crap. But
Yeah.
it took a while. It took about 13 years and 9 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shit.
From 2006 to 2019, September 2nd.
Oh shit.
June 6th, 2006 till September 2nd, 2019.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck.
I'm good with
man.
numbers and dates, so
Yeah.
remember them. Especially when
Yeah,
they
you
slap
are.
you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their dates you just don't remember, don't forget.
Shit, that's
They're
crazy,
important,
man.
But yeah, so
You are.
I got on the plane. Oh, you want to hear a funny one? You're gonna love this too. You remember it? I think, if I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure I told you it, because this is the most fucked up one for me. I get my papers. I'm happy. I'm like, you know what? I'm coming back to Canada. Yo, it's finally good and whatever. I get on Instagram live right at the airport. I'm at the terminal. Everything's good. Hang up the Instagram, whatever. I'm on the plane. 2 security members from the airline and 1 police officer get on the plane. Please, sir, get off the plane. What's wrong? You don't have clearance yet to enter Canada. What do you mean you don't have clearance yet? Yeah, you don't have clearance yet. This was Qatar Airways. Like, yeah, you don't have clearance yet. You're not getting, you're not gonna reach over here. I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, you guys gave me the boarding pass. You saw my visa. They're like, yeah, no, but you don't have your security clearance. What the fuck is a security clearance? Like,
Yeah.
like I'm good. Like, I got my papers. My PR papers are with me. Everything, you know.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you got to go speak to the Canadian embassy. So I get off the plane, the whole embarrassing thing. And I've canceled my visa in Malaysia. So now I can't get back in Malaysia.
Oh fuck.
I'm fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now I'm in the whole Tom Hanks situation
Oh,
with the terminal.
in the airport.
yeah.
I'm in that scenario. So I'm like, fuck. I'm walking around. I'm like, what am I going to do? Fuck.
Yeah.
So I go, I find one of these police officers. I tell him my situation. You know, the ones that work for the airport and shit. I get my bags. You know, I finally get all my shit. They took me off the plane and everything. So I talk to this cop. And this guy was like, you have money? I was like, He's like, how much? He's funny. He was a funny Malaysian dude. I told him, I'll give you 100. He's like, 150, I give you a visa for 3 months. I was like, you serious? He's like, yeah. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. I didn't believe him. He took my passport, quick things, gave it to me. He's like, get out. You have 3 months visitor visa. Get the fuck out of here. Go enjoy your life.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Like, he's like,
What?
and that 3 month visa, I could at least gather my life up because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I was still calling family. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's going on? Like, why am I not on a plane? And then the consulate calls and they're like, oh shit, we forgot to send y'all the security clearance paper.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like that reminds me
I
of
was
like
like, so who refunds me for the ticket and shit? They're like,
they gave you your money back?
nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that makes sense.
Yeah, nothing. None of that bullshit. And I paid first class.
What were you gonna say,
I was
Jonesy?
excited, yo. I was like,
Yo,
fuck,
whenever
I'm
I
back
travel
here.
to like through the
But yeah, that
states or
shit,
whatever,
that's
like
how that shit went down.
I have to get this ESTA and it's like a security thing, because I'm not a Canadian citizen.
Oh, yeah.
So like, yeah, if I want to go through there,
Yep.
I don't even have to like be staying in the country. Literally, I'm just passing through, and you still need the security clearance thing.
It's
Yeah.
fucked up. That's why I'm
Yeah.
telling you, the next one will be called expatriate.
Expatriate.
'Cause, you know, we gotta, like these words. Because imagine you live in a country, like my dad lived for 40 years in a country, worked everything, and at the end of the day, bye.
Yeah.
You gotta go. You're not good enough anymore.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get that life anymore.
Shit.
It's different when you live in a country all your life. As a kid, you're born there. Imagine 90% of the people that are in Canada right now were not Canadians.
Yeah.
How confused would you be?
Shit.
How would the people deal with each other?
Yeah.
That's the scenario over there. 90% of the people are not from there, but they're from there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is awkward. It's an
That's a
awkward.
so weird, yeah.
situation.
You know what I mean? And it's
They lost their rep card. Like, you can't rep this shit.
no. You got a limit.
But it's
They'll
just-
let you do shows. They'll let you get your money, be happy. You know, they'll give you your PR as long as you can pay for it.
Yeah. Okay.
As long as you can pay for it. But you getting that? Take a seat. You better play sports or something. You better be, you better be some,
special.
big, money hitter. You gotta do something.
Shit,
You ain't getting
yeah.
through. You gotta know the right person. That's all I'm saying. Like, especially when you live over there, but anything's possible, And whoever it is, I'd be happy for them. But it's just, it's hard to see people treated like I was telling you earlier, class segregation.
Yeah.
They got that. They got that over there like a motherfucker.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
think class segregation something over here? Ooh, over there they don't play.
Yeah.
That's a big motherfucker over there. Like class segregation. There's a big difference between the guy that comes to the school in the Aston Martin and the guy that comes to school in the Corolla.
Yeah.
And we've seen that over there. Like Range Rovers and like you got cop
Lots
cars
of
as
money.
Benzes over there. You know what I mean? Like
Shit, that's crazy.
I'm serious. Whatever that shit you seen on there, that's that shit over there. So.
Yeah.
You can actually see when he talks.
Yeah.
He talks like
Yeah. No way.
Big
yeah.
difference. Like
That shit's
big
king.
difference. And that shit's a facade too. It gets to people.
Yeah.
Starts to fuck with people's emotions.
You
I
got
gotta
like
have
way
that.
more weight.
I gotta be
That's
like that.
that's the
I gotta follow
lifestyle
that. I
they
gotta
feel
live
they
like
have to
that.
have,
You know, I gotta sell this. I gotta do that. Oh fuck. They forget their own ethnicity.
Right.
They forget their own ethnicity in the process.
Trying to level up.
No, just trying to be that.
Yeah.
Trying to be that, which they never will be. Been told from the jump, from childhood. Nope.
It's just not gonna happen.
Either you get married to one of them, and it only works for the man, not for the woman. So if a man marries a woman, then she might get it after a while. But if a woman marries a man, he's not getting shit.
No.
You get what I mean? Nah. You know what I mean? It's all a who you know thing.
Yeah.
And who's willing to pass off the
Crazy,
papers?
yeah.
There's no official. Can we apply?
Yeah.
There's no application.
Yeah.
There's no
gotta-
application for that shit.
You gotta be at the parties.
So, but that's what the
Keep it
scenario
tight,
is.
Keep it within the
So
country.
then you moved around like what did you say, Istanbul? What was it? You got
No,
your-
well,
I
Istanbul.
don't know, what
No,
was the
Istanbul was
place?
just a visit.
And then Malaysia.
No, I
and
went
shit,
to
but
Malaysia.
you were going to school and shit, and then you ended up back in Canada after that as well.
Yeah, I came over.
And
Well,
that's-
after that, I came back in
And that's
2019.
where you're
Right,
now.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Well, I got over here and then
To do
said,
music
you know
sense.
what? Let me really take this music thing serious. Take
Yeah,
care of my life,
and-
take care of
and
my
that's-
family and shit.
I was gonna
the
say
right
too.
things.
Like, did you when you touched down? Like, was that your whole mindset? Like, I'm coming, make some music and shit. Like, not
Yes
the
and
only
no.
thing, but I
Yes
mean,
and
like
no.
that was like
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
already.
it was a
like,
must.
Yeah.
It was a must, but it was a yes and no contradiction for one reason. It was because I had a goal.
Yeah.
I gotta get my passport.
True. Okay. So you're trying to become a citizen here.
Oh yeah, I'm already in the process.
Yeah.
I'm done my time period. I came back and I took that shit like Google.
How many stars on the flag?
Everything's clean. You know what I mean? Everything. So I want to get that done with. I think I deserve it. All family members are. You know what I mean? Just get past that. And after that, my main mentality was to just take care of the family. And if I got a chance, make some music. See, I don't do the music for the whole clout and all that bullshit. No, it's just for me. It's therapy. It's therapy. I love to
Yeah.
do the music. I love it. I don't like. They say your friends and your family are not your fans.
No, it's true. Yeah, they're not your
They're not your
customers or your fans. Yeah.
Your friends and family will play you out of, oh, that's my friend, or, make them happy. It's the point that you want to reach a fan that can resonate with the music itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely right.
For me, that's the point I only want to reach.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to reach, look at me,
Like
I've got
fa-
this.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we rock the jewel, we do that. I mean, whatever it is what it is. I've lived
Culture,
with that as a
man.
kid. No, I've lived with that as a kid. I always had it, you know what I mean?
Mm.
But the goal is not for that. The goal is, like, I work a regular job, do what I got to do, survive, take care of the family, all of that. But the music for me was always do it for somebody who might tune in, build a fan base like that.
Yeah.
Not for oh, look, he's lying again in his song, Oh, look, his beat sounds better than him.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Oh, look, he's, I don't want that. Like, I'm not going to say names or anything. But looking at it from a point of view of Ottawa itself,
Yeah, yeah.
and we can get into that topic whenever you're ready.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just making the music for me was to whoever's still listening. Whoever's still listening, it's there.
Yeah.
Better
did
and
you-
better content on a regular basis. That's it.
And I was even gonna ask too, like, how did you find that you were received here?
Oh, I got the hyenas behind me.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, for me, it's, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like, there's nobody here that was implicating, and like, well, that's actually too strong of a word. There's nobody here that was pretending or attracting the energy of we are, gang and all that bullshit. We never had that mentality. But when I came out here, I wanted to touch down on making music for the East African vibe
Yeah.
with the hip hop vibe that I got. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't just the sense of just for one certain crowd. I wanted to make that song. Like my first song that I made when I got over here.
Yeah.
I wanted that one. I just wanted to do a vibe that nobody expected of me. And that was, switching my lane. Like
And it
we talked
really
about
showed yourself, like, who
And
you
it was,
were.
yeah, because I was part of music groups when I was over there in like Dubai and shit.
Yeah.
I was working with people that were telling me how to make a hook. My music wasn't on point, you know what I mean? I didn't understand the whole studio vibe. I would get, I would ask questions, I would try to learn, but like I've got videos that go back all the way to 2004, 2006 where I was working over there, with like actual huge artists. Well, not artists, like producers and engineers that I had no clue what the fuck was going on. And I would just sit there and just stare at like all the boards and everything and try to understand what was going on. But when I got over here, I wanted to walk in the studio and say, you know what? It's on me this time. I gotta do it from
Yeah.
the jump,
Yeah.
get the beat, get the, you know what I mean? Make the hook and get to it and, get to the video, get to promoting the song, get to this guy. Take a L here and there. Take a L here and there, no problem. It's okay. It comes with it, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You're not gonna get anywhere with your music if nobody's told you, oh fuck man, it's annoying.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, okay man, it's not for you.
Did you find it was easy to get into the scene here?
No.
Like, I mean,
No.
Well, yeah, actually I did. I'm not
like,
gonna lie.
Maybe like finding engineers and studios
Oh,
and shit,
well,
people
that-
to work with or
Yeah,
whatever.
yes,
Like, yeah.
yes,
But
yes.
then,
That was very accurate over here. Yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
because there was those people that wanted it.
yeah.
Over
Okay,
there,
like
over
other
there,
people.
they're tied down to it.
Yeah, okay, okay.
You know what I mean? The artists themselves will say lyrics that they're lying about.
Yeah.
That in real life they could never do over there and stuff.
Okay.
So over here, what you're rapping about defines who you are.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta be really about that. Everything you put in your songs. The way I was perceived over here is who's this guy?
Yeah.
He just came out of nowhere now, 2019. Oh, we know him from back in the day. We've heard of him. Well, I tried to attack different audiences the moment I got here. I went with the Swahilis at first. Then I went with the Arab crowd. Then I went with the street crowd. Then I went with the storytelling, like where'd you go and stuff.
Yeah.
Just to attempt different vibes. I did performances for people I've never done, any music with and things like that. Like just trying to get out there and push the music, push it. And the only difference is over here, people will only mess with you as long as you're popping.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they lose support.
Yeah.
Whereas once over there you've got your clout, they're with it. Over here, They will support you for, it's like a sale. It's a limited time only.
Right.
Yeah.
Good way
It's
to
like a
say
sale.
it.
It's got a limited time only.
Yeah.
Once that clock ticks and nobody's really got music out or you got nothing going on,
Yeah.
those same people, whether if it was the people that are in, you know, videos or studios or performances or
Yeah.
sharing you on live and all that, you know what I mean? All that stuff, it doesn't exist the moment you slow down.
Yeah. Yeah.
The moment you, not even slow down, the moment they found someone better.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
The
hot
moment
and then
they've,
you're
yeah,
not.
a lot of bandwagon,
Yeah.
you know, pause, dick
Clicks
riding, you know what I
and-
mean?
Yeah.
That's how it is over here. And I noticed that from media outlets, you know, fucking studios,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, video guys.
Right. Just trying to link up with certain people.
No,
connect
it's
with
just the
certain
moment
people.
they find someone else that's popping more, they switch up on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
Not
change
even
it up.
Considered.
Yeah, which is cool. It is business. At the end of the day, they don't call it the music business for no reason. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So it comes with it. It's with the territory, but it's reflection on them as human beings.
It's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the moment, it shouldn't be a sick cycle where, oh shit, what if tomorrow I make a song and boom, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and then I gotta look at you and be like, fuck, man, you had it. You know, we were cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
I don't want to go through that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Different people, like even studio wise, like even the studios, they'll go to war with each other, trying to
Right.
get different artists to come to the studios.
Right.
At the end of the day, if the artist fucks with the studio, you know, they're gonna love it. They're gonna be comfortable. Shout out to the Cave. You know, they give a good vibe
Is
over
that
there.
where you're at all the
No,
time?
Viva as well. Like I
Viva,
do,
yeah.
I
Okay.
rotate. I've got, there's no specific studio that I want to just work with. I don't
Yeah.
want
Right.
that vibe. You know, if I work with that studio, I work with that studio. If I work with that, I work with that. You know,
Yeah.
people should have that energy. You know, show love to each section. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
show love to 4G audio. Show love to switching
Yeah,
lanes.
respect, man.
Show love to, you know what I mean.
Help everyone. You know.
You
build
know what I
what
mean?
they're
The moment you
doing,
get a chance,
connect and-
You know, don't see like, oh fuck, man, they got, you're on those dumb guys. They got like what, 500 followers. You're stupid. You don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck's gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
well,
God. You know what I mean? Like when I see, no, but that's how Ottawa is.
Yeah.
For sure, man. Yeah.
It's more of a, oh, he's got something going on.
It's
Okay,
push,
he's
push,
cool.
push, and take instead of help.
You know what I
You know
mean?
what I mean? Or like connect and.
That's the scenario.
Help
And like I don't hate on nobody, everybody, by like, you know, like the artists are actually collaborating with each other more than the other sectors, such as like the video guys or the video guys are not fucking with artists
Yeah.
as they should be. These studios are not messing with the artists. They're like eating the artists alive. Whether it's the audio engineering, whether it's the, you know, budgeting wise,
Yeah,
honestly, for different scenarios. Like you just, that's why artists go, they'll put out a project and then just goes quiet.
Right.
Because they're either paying off that project or they're just in, like, if you're a real artist, you can sit in the studio and make projects all day.
Yeah.
If you're a real artist, you're gonna have money saved up, you know, that you can put in videos all the time. At the end of the day, if you're really chasing it, you're gonna have to come up with that budget at some point. But if you're gonna miraculously think that music is gonna, like, you know, shout out to, you know who you is, the saying that you're not gonna make any money off the music thing.
Yeah.
You're not expected to. You're not. It's how you monetize it.
Yeah, because
It's how you monetize it.
Too, like people on like huge artists have said, like, man, they don't make much music. I mean, I'm sure in their mind they mean they're not making millions, but they say they don't make much money off of Spotify. It's all other shit. It's performing.
Bro, like you guys could make your own 4G papers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. True that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? At some point, and who knows, some company might want to come through and buy that.
We
And
actually,
you know what I mean? And you get lucrative off that. And then there was some random guy who could have helped you guys with it, but decided to say, oh man, I can't help you guys with that. So
Right.
you go to another company,
yeah.
you get help with them, and then boom.
And we all boom.
You're
yeah.
off, you know what I
And
mean?
They miss that.
That's why I show
opportunity.
love to characters like that on your chest.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what I mean? Those
Shout out
guys.
KGs,
Yeah.
I remember, baby.
It's
Yes,
people like
sir.
that that's, no, for real. It's people like that that at some point will get some shine, regardless of how much, like, ignorance is put on social media for them by the platforms, not by
Yeah.
the people. And you gotta understand, they had a show going on where they was doing the Tech 9 and shit.
Yeah.
So they started posting them then.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They started posting them then. Why didn't you post them from before? They
Right.
had some fucking shit out. Flux had his album out.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is it on that?
Been out. Yeah.
That same channel that posted that shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you posted him now because he's fucking with so and so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You wasn't fucking with him.
Yeah.
Let's keep it real.
No, it's true.
But that's
I
how
feel
the,
you,
that's the whole. That's how. Sorry, I mean, I'm just trying to, I'm just trying to
Man,
lay
get
out the
excited.
facts.
Feel
Until
it, man.
yeah.
No, it's real facts. It's real facts. They didn't mess with him at that moment, like, because, and it's any character, whoever's going through that stage, any artist, they'll feel it if they're really, really, really artistic and they pride themselves on making real music, dope music, some that they might hear somebody playing and going, holy fuck, this is sick, and they're not
Yeah.
even doing it for the essence of, oh, I got money off that. No.
Yeah.
They'll sit back and they'll go, fuck, why did I, wait for that person to give me a little, cracked door to enter? No,
Yeah.
break that fucking door down.
Well, it's even too like this kind of relates to a little bit further back what you said, but my brother always says, he's like, you can build your building taller
Yeah.
without tearing someone else's down.
Facts.
So like even in the sense like you could help them build their shit. Even like I always see this thing, it's like, yo, it doesn't cost any money to support your friend. Like it,
Facts.
comment or share
It's
it,
nothing
like, whatever,
nowadays.
right? And it takes
don't
you, like,
cost
fucking
shit.
3 or 4 clicks to do all those
It don't
things,
cost shit.
right?
It nothing.
And
Yep.
even just that, like, because also too in the algorithm and shit, they pick up things that have comments. So fucking I post something and fucking 30 people see it and comment, fucking thank you if you do. But it also shows that, hey, this guy's getting something going on, right? So even
Yep.
if it's just, doesn't matter what it is, it's just that they see the number and go, oh yeah, whatever, right? So the thing is like, you don't have to like, you don't have to tear other people down. You can even help them build theirs, but just still like build your building taller, like that's kind of
Well,
what Gord
it's-
says, but
Yeah.
Fill a need, help a need, all that, you know what I mean? Like, help people out. Just, and it's not even, if it don't cost you much to do, and it's not even, somebody's gonna come to you, I gotta get that bread. I'm gonna get that bread. Well, you don't know how to get that bread solo without doing that? You can't go and work, in the normal way? You gotta
Yeah.
wait.
Right.
You gotta wait to use that as an excuse to not help a person? Because that's your only means of making money? You
Yeah.
whack.
yeah.
For real, you whack. And it's not even a hustle anymore.
Right.
Now you then when that person actually pop off because of your dumbass post or that share or whatever, now you're gonna come up to them and say like, oh, you owe me. I owe you what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's just reality.
It's true, yeah.
Oh, you what? You didn't break a finger. You didn't lose a bone. You know what I mean? You didn't, lose a bill. You didn't struggle. It's a fact.
Yeah.
Like, I would sit back like even when it comes to an artist that makes music, they'll record a song, but they'll purchase the beat. The song blows up. The song goes out of there. Producer will come up and say, oh, I want this now. You made me struggle and pay you that $500 that you knew I was going through hell to get. And now that that $500 turned into $5 million, you want that. You know what I mean?
I guess
You
it
feel
all
that's
depends
equal? Even though
on
you
the
made me
shit you
suffer for it? See, loyalty is a tough word.
That's true, yeah.
Loyalty and respect and dignity. Those are 3 things you should stand on, at least when it comes to your artistic point of view. Because if you're just full of shit, you're just going to lie in your trap.
Yeah,
You know
it's
what I
like
mean?
they
You're just
say
gonna-
you stand for nothing, you
It's-
fall for
it's-
anything
it's-
That's
type
it.
thing. Like,
Exactly.
I think that's what's there.
That's it.
I personally wouldn't. Like, whatever. If the beat is cool, the beat is cool. If you got a voice that sounds cool, sounds cool. But that don't mean I'm going to feed into the character.
Yeah.
So when I listen to, like, when you listen to somebody, you want to feed in that character too. You want to know what the hell's going on in that world. You know what I mean? Compare it to yours. See if you can relate, elevate. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Build yourself up. You can't. You can't just base it off just listening to somebody who's lying.
Yeah.
Someone's got no essence. Not me. But yeah, like I was saying,
Yeah. But yeah, I see you find that in the city quite a bit, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not questioning because
no, that's factual.
I can see
That's
it
factual.
too, for
That's
sure.
factual. You know, you
I see it.
look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You'll know it by yourself. Are you a person who wakes up and says, let me give this guy, like, I'll give you a real talk. Nate, to me, is a real person. You know who Nate is?
Yeah.
Lil Trilla.
Oh, Trilla.
Yeah,
Cap City Hip Hop.
Yeah, we had him on the show.
for
That
sure,
is,
for sure, yeah,
for me, that is, he did me a few solids. Like,
yeah.
6'1".
Shout out Trilla.
Yeah,
Shout out,
Trilla, man.
shout out 6'1" Trey, you know?
We actually fucking. I'm
You
trying
know,
to
real
get him on
people,
here,
real
too.
people, like 6'1" Trey, the one who owns
Yeah.
FYO.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, he gave me you know, certain characters without even asking for anything. You don't
Yeah.
ask for it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, just, oh, you got that? I got you. You know, just
Yeah.
post that, and then that off the strength of that, any favors they would ask, I would automatically be indebted. And that's a true fact. I would know it right away because I didn't ask for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't ask for it. You know what I mean? So if I give you something in return, you didn't ask for it. You
Yeah,
get
like,
it
yeah,
just
you're
because-
not paying a debt. You're
Yeah.
just fucking.
You know what I mean? You didn't ask for it,
You're just
so-
doing a favor. Yeah, yeah.
Sir.
you know, scratch your, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch your back type of thing.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, man.
nothing to frown
Get what
upon.
you give.
It's nothing to frown upon.
Yeah,
you know, you don't know
absolutely
what the
not.
repercussions are of those scenarios are. You have no clue. It could be a blessing. Like me and Flock never been in the studio. We met twice.
Yeah.
Me
Shout out
and Bully
Fox.
never met.
Sir.
Yeah.
It's just
Shout
off
out
the
Bully.
strength, showing, you know, mutual respect. And Flock hit me up randomly, said, "Yo, I might have a show going on. Hopefully, maybe one day with Millie."
Yeah, man.
And I said, "You know what? Respect. You know, I'm proud of you, man. Make moves." And he hit me back with, "Yo, if I can get a chance, I'm gonna try to see what I can do with that." Regardless whether he can or can't.
Like, get you on the thing?
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Regardless whether he can or can't. And I swear this. And if he hears this, I'm gonna say it live. That's respect just for saying it. For me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even mention it. I didn't ask. I didn't request it.
Yeah.
I didn't approach with it. You approached me.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah.
For example, you approached me. He saw my post. I think whoever's in charge of the 4G audio
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
podcast
It's
post,
mostly
Rob,
me, yeah.
yeah, saw my post and said, "Yo, want to have you on the show." I told him I can't do. You told me what days?
Fridays.
Fridays. I told him I can't. I work on Fridays. He told me, "Let me know whenever you're ready, and we'll do it whenever." With no specific purpose, just shoot the shit. You know what I mean? In general.
Yeah, yeah.
No, by fortunate, you know, we're lucky. We got to now get the song out and stuff. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
played part, but that was respect.
Yeah, man.
That was, you know, and I still do appreciate it 100%. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Even too, like, this is a little different because I approached him with, like, I asked him for a favor, but like B-Show here, like, even tonight, like, regardless of all the details, but I asked him to help me out with his truck. I'm like, yo, can we take your truck down tonight? You know, we needed space to do some shit, whatever. Had to do a little extra driving, whatever. But then, like, I forgot. I realized that I was fucking staying tonight, and so I had to drive down anyway. So I'm like, whatever, I'll just drive down. So I told him that, but then I was like, yo, but like, because I thought of it after. I'm like, yo, I should tell him, like, yo, thank you though, man. Like, he was ready to like sacrifice or put himself out in some type of way to help me, and like, it's regardless of, you know, like I said, a little different because I asked him. But the thing is I didn't end up needing him to do it. But at the same time, thank you.
yeah, man.
Because even the way he said,
Somebody
he's like,
offered
anything
it,
I can
you know
do
what
to
I mean?
help and shit, you know,
It's a
whatever.
blessing.
So I'm like, oh, wait a sec, like, it didn't happen, but thank you, because that's big respect, man. Like, you actually
Yep.
were willing to fucking do that for me. Then, like,
Facts.
thanks, man. Like,
Facts. Yep. 100%.
so yeah, even
So we're the only two on this one, huh?
yeah, yeah.
Don't do this. This is bad.
Don't do it when you're in Dubai.
Don't.
Yo,
it's
actually,
not bad. It's not good for you. 4 years. It's not a
Yo.
joke.
what do you think? What do you think about the girl from the WNBA or
Oh,
whatever?
that shit is funny, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That shit is funny.
Well, like,
Look, poor girl, you know.
Yeah.
Nobody. I don't wish that on any human, but it's like, you asked for it. Not the person. I'm talking about the government. You're sending somebody over there. You know.
well, yeah.
You,
But I
you
mean,
made that mistake in the first place.
and
you
even,
can't be going to war with somebody and saying go play sports.
You know, I mean, now that you say that, maybe they even plan to.
I don't
Yeah,
give a
that's
shit
fair.
what kind of country we are, but
But my thing is,
my
is
people
that
are not going to
it's-
play sports with yours, and you know what I mean. It's honesty.
But my
It
thing
doesn't make
is-
sense, but we're gonna kill you next week.
It's gonna be, but my
Like,
thing
really,
is
like-
that like it's like, so I think that just the reason why I bring this up is because, like, man, if I go to fucking Dubai or whatever, Abu Dhabi or whatever, like, I'm not gonna fucking smoke any goddamn weed, man. I'm not
Nah,
even gonna
bro.
look at the shit, man. Like fuck that.
Nah,
I'm gonna
bro, you
run
better
when I
know
see
somebody
it
who
and
knows
shit. Like,
somebody who knows somebody
but
to tell you not to do it.
but that being said, like man, if I go
I'm
over
serious,
there, if I
dog.
go over there and something happens, like is everybody gonna be like, yo, like free the man? Like, no, I went there and that's their law, man. Like they have a law, and I went there.
Your
and
embassy's gonna come and tell you, is there anything we
but
can
even
help
if I
you
didn't
with?
know, even
No,
if
I'll
I
tell you,
didn't,
this is how they are over there, bro. It's so messed up.
Same as the World Cup, dog.
Yeah,
The World Cup was gonna happen now.
the World Cup right now, there's gonna be so many people that's gonna get locked up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Qatar.
There's no LGBT.
oh,
Yeah, yeah.
There's no
I never
nothing
thought of
over
that.
there. Yeah, if you hold the.
What? No sex toys? Can't sell the
wait,
dildos.
People are still gonna get arrested. And
Oh, I need some water.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm actually good, man. That's all
You
you.
good?
Yeah, thanks.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no
Um,
doubt, man.
But yeah, no, I never thought of
I heard
that.
of,
But
like,
but my
$92
point is
beers,
like,
like-
so I get the fucking thing, like, yeah, they shouldn't have sent them over there anyways, like to go play basketball. But like it's in that scenario. But the thing is like everyone's like, oh yeah, like free her and stuff, right? Like she's getting 9 years or some shit like that, or 7 years maybe. And like
Yeah.
so I'm like, I don't know if that's like, I guess that's a lot. Like I that's a lot, but. It's Russia, right? Like
Bro.
if I go anywhere, like I'm either gonna look up their laws or I'm just gonna fucking stay clean as fuck, man.
But you don't
Like,
do that when you
don't touch
travel over there.
anything,
Look,
man,
no,
like-
but over there, they tell you the moment you get
But I mean,
there.
if you go to
Drugs
Cuba, you can
are
do whatever you want and
punishable
then
by
fucking
death.
come home. Like,
No, there's a big sign over
that's
there.
what I mean. Like,
You ever
yeah,
watch GGN by Snoop Dogg?
yeah.
Okay, well, there's an episode he has with $tylez.
Yeah, okay.
And he asks him, he tells him, have you ever smoked in Dubai? And Snoop's replies like, nope, fuck no. Nope.
Fuck that.
Man,
Yo,
he told him straight up, he's like, my nigga, I know not to play. When I got off the plane and I saw on the board, it said, drugs is punishable by death. I said, fuck that. I'm not playing that shit.
was it true you can't drink there either?
No, you could drink. You could drink. You can,
Okay,
alcohol,
okay.
definitely.
So you know
Drinking
the
and driving,
you know,
no, but
you
you
know
could drink.
the UFC was on that island or whatever for a while, the Fight Island or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So apparently at those events, no one was allowed to drink, and
Well, yeah, maybe certain events, I would think.
and,
Yeah, because
yeah,
there's
yeah.
probably
But-
like
but
religious
no one was
people or
allowed to
somebody,
drink.
you know.
And
or-
like I don't know if you ever heard of the Nelk Boys. Yeah, so they went over there and fucking they were. Yeah.
okay.
Couple dudes from Toronto made this thing. Now they're
The
fucking
what?
massive.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah. Good
Yeah,
looking out.
sorry.
But no, so they went over there for they were doing a business thing where they were collabing with like merch for like UFC and Nelk Boys or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
And so they went over there for this like business thing, but while they were there, they got to go to the UFC that weekend.
Okay.
And so they're at like this resort, and like people are bringing them cigarettes, and he's like, "Man, you're not allowed to smoke here, and like you're not allowed to drink here." He's like, "But like they made it so that whenever they went to the UFC, that they were the only people allowed to drink in the room." And so there's just them like on these couches because there wasn't a lot of people in the room either. So they had these
Yeah,
couches
bro, they
and
don't
they're
play
just
that
wilding
shit,
out
man.
like shotgun and shit and like going wild. I'm like, man, I'm pretty sure if you do that like fucking 3 streets over, they're gonna kill you. Like,
Yeah, bro, they don't play that shit over here. I know a guy.
who was that?
I rate that. Like, so people are not too like most of the people who come from outside, they're not used to the lifestyle in Canada, you know. So
Yeah.
Once they see some stuff, they'll be like, "Oh my God, this is not good," you know.
True.
They will try to say some shit, but it's gonna backfire them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So when they come, and so when they go to some Arab countries, you know, like countries where like,
Give 'em the thing.
like
Sorry, man.
into countries whereby like stuff is not allowed to, and they start saying shit,
Yeah.
it's a backfire too.
Oh
You know what I'm
shit.
talking
Yeah.
about right now?
Oh yeah.
It's just, that's it, you know. But I rate that.
They'll use it
Say the
against
wrong
you.
thing.
Yeah,
Say
yeah.
the
Use
wrong
it
thing.
against you.
Say the wrong thing. Like I'll tell you, my little brother got into a fight with a guy in school whose father
Shit,
was the
man.
head of the I don't know how to say it in English, but I'm gonna say it to you in Arabic. قوات المسلحة.
The heavy military.
Like the head of like
Okay.
Military and stuff.
like he's a general in the military basically.
Okay. Yeah.
So his son, my little brother, got into a fight with, and you know, my brother got his punches in and shit. So,
Yeah.
so they made it a big deal the next day at school and shit.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
brought his pops and all of that, and that shit, you know, got so big that to the point where we had to call like people we knew, and it was more of a defend yourself as an Arab more than a human.
Yeah.
It got into a tribal situation. It was like, what the fuck?
Holy shit, man.
Like,
Crazy.
yeah, like, and then it got to the point where they would say, "You wafed, you know, you expatriate,
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking expatriate, you do this to my son."
holy shit.
Yeah, bro, that shit.
So it's like really like.
Yeah, you better know what's up. Here's the best part.
Segregated
At a
or
certain
whatever you call
yeah,
it.
it is
like,
segregation. I'll show you this. At a certain point in my life, we went to school from 3 to 9 at night
Say word, that's
because
weird.
the students that were from the country went to school from 9 to 3.
Yo,
the
so
morning.
you were like second class citizens.
I'm telling you, it was class segregation over there.
Holy shit,
That's
man, that's fucked up,
crazy.
man.
Mark
That's
my
crazy.
word. I promise you this.
Shit. So it's
Yeah.
not like in the movies where everybody's just like.
No, bro, but
fucking-
that was over. That was during 2000.
Yeah.
But we're talking 2010.
That's only like a
We're not
decade
talking
ago,
like,
man.
you
That's not
know,
long ago.
1990, 1980,
Yeah.
you know, 1960. We're talking 2010, 2012.
That's crazy.
You know,
wild,
they go to
man.
school in the morning, we go to school at night.
Changed.
It changed now,
Yeah, okay, but
changed
That's
now,
still
but
not
I mean,
long
it took
ago.
time. So imagine it
Shit.
took these people that long to understand that these equal humans should go to school together. So now, imagine how long it takes for them to say, "Oh, marijuana's okay."
Yeah. fuck,
Holy
it's another
shit.
Do you
20
understand the
years
level
off.
of
another
competent?
80 years,
Like, you know,
man. Fuck.
Like you're not speaking to somebody with a sense of common sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, they're like fucking. Yeah, that's weird. It's almost like
It's wild.
they're like.
I mean, I
don't
do
even
believe.
have a
but they're
word
No, don't
for
get me
it,
wrong.
really.
They're behind us in time, in
I-
that sense, in that social
Yeah,
sense,
right.
kind of.
Yeah.
I do believe in the religious factor. I just don't believe that you should
Oh.
pick and choose.
What do you mean by the religious fact? Oh, just
Like
like,
respecting, like don't go outside looking like a whore.
yeah.
Yeah,
You know, those
you
certain
know.
things. Like those are things that I say. You know what? That's actually right.
Yeah.
And I don't mean it in a bad way, in a negative way. I mean, guys shouldn't be out there, you know, acting
Holding
goofs
yourself
and
in a
causing crime.
respectful
Yeah,
manner.
To every person is his own, you know, whether it's male or female. Both have their own, you know, stupidity of the things that they do in the public.
Yeah.
Like it's the way you conduct yourself. You know, judge a man or human, because you got to be, you know, the
You
pronouns.
see there.
Yeah.
Human.
Yeah.
You got to know how
Homo
to deal with
sapien.
every human in the right manner, and not judge them on a constitution you dictate in general.
Yeah, especially
That is
like you
fucking
said, that you
stupid.
dictate yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is stupid. That makes no
Yeah.
sense for any human.
If you think about this, broski, like it's true though. Like even the Western life, averagely like people like get married at the age of 30s. Forget about men, women,
Mhm.
30s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cone dog. My mom's good, bro. No, 40s. They do, but like that's way into the deep in the village. You know what I'm talking
Usually
about?
they get married in their
They
30s.
are, like back home,
Yeah.
not even, bro.
20s.
20s, bro.
20s.
20s.
yeah,
22. I
Jesus.
got bare friends of mine that they got cuffed and married. They have, some of them have kids now.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah.
But when you come,
Some of them kharard.
that's it, bro.
I know. Some of them went crazy. Yeah, bro. That early marriage, you know, present in your life, you got to do that right away. That shit'll fuck up a man's
They have the.
perception of life too.
Do they have the arranged marriages and shit there too? Is that
course,
the type
bro.
shit? Yeah.
Of course.
Shit, man.
Well, now it's more sophisticated. I mean, we're not talking to. I mean, you're not talking to, you know, pardon my French, you know, a retard in a bad way. But I'm not saying it in a bad sense. But you're dealing with somebody who does not have the capability to understand life through experience, but more through YouTube.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
When I say
You
through
mean like how the children are like.
no,
fucking-
the things that they need, like,
like.
you know, barbecues with beer, you know,
Oh yeah.
fucking, you know, having a smoke session, you know,
Yeah.
you know, with-
Just things that like
That's part of
adult
the world
children or whatever,
has been
you
doing
know,
those things for years,
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
years and generations. Whereas over there, you don't get that mentality.
Oh man, my buddy.
We had that at certain times. Like the Afghans are soldiers, you know, real ones, 100%. You know, they smoke till this day,
Yeah.
you know, proudly, you know, but it's over there. It's a pick and choose scenario. Bless you. It's a pick and choose scenario. You know what I mean? It's whatever they deem acceptable, and it's based on status too.
Yeah, right.
It's who you are.
Who you are, what you have.
I know a guy that walked right out the Habsi.
Yeah. There's. You're gonna have to grab. Oh,
Yeah, here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
ده يا رمويا حبيبي انا من الحب.
Pardon?
No, I told him, I got it from right there.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta do you.
Shit.
But yeah,
Mm.
that's the way
Yeah.
they carry life over there, bro.
Yeah, that's wild,
Man,
man. That's a
that's-
good history lesson right there.
Yeah,
That's
man,
crazy.
that's
Well, and even too, like, not that I ever thought I understood how things were in places like other places, but like it just when you hear that, it's like, holy shit, man! Like things really are that much different in different
Yeah,
places. You
for
know what
real,
I mean?
man.
Like
Facts.
so. Yeah, it's not
Big
that I ever
time.
thought otherwise exactly, but it's just that it's like, holy shit, yeah. When you make me think of it, I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
man, like that's crazy. But everybody's driving nice cars. How'd you get to school?
I drove.
What'd you
Drove.
drive?
I had a few vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I had Toyota Camry as well.
Yeah.
I had a Camry. I'm a Yemeni to the bone, fam. Well, we were known for Camrys and Corollas. I had a Camry and I had a Mitsubishi Pajero.
Pajero.
Yeah.
I'd have to look that
I
up.
had-
I'm
I
a
had
car
a-
guy.
No. I mean, but me personally, I didn't need to drive. All my homies over there was driving the nastiest whips.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta understand, like I said, it was class segregation.
Yeah.
And when you're young and you're cool, you know, those guys want to look cool.
Yeah.
So they'll join you. And they'll kick it with you. Because over there, money buys cool.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't have money and cool.
Can't have money and cool. No.
See, we were cool because we were the guys that got it.
Yeah.
We had the shit that they wanted. That's how we lived life. You give me
Yeah.
the money that you have, I give you the things that I can get.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have time to go get those things.
Right.
You were too busy
Yeah.
having money.
Now with time we have.
No, it's
crazy.
reality. Like, I was the only one of my boys over there that was getting money, like, over in that sense.
Well, like,
Like,
I watch a lot of
in
fucking
that method,
like
Where
car
the others
shit.
were getting like 60,000,
No.
from regular jobs, where we could barely get 2.
Yeah.
For real, bro. Sorry, but go on. Yeah.
No, yeah, I watched it on like car. I'm like a car guy. I watch car shit, you know. So I saw this thing. They interviewed these guys, and one of the guys, he's like part of the team for the whatever it is, and they interviewed him, and he grew up in Dubai,
Yeah.
and so he's talking about how like everybody's coming to school in like crazy cars.
Yeah,
and
that's a
shit
fact.
And whatever, and he said like he's like him and his
It is.
brother. His dad hired a fucking driver.
Yep.
They drove to
Driver.
school in a Rolls Royce, and fucking
Yeah.
they both drove together.
He's not lying.
The brothers ended up getting in a fight.
Mhm.
He's like, next day, he's like, me and my brother showed up to school, 2 different drivers, 2 different fucking Rolls Royce, and I
Yep.
was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. He said like,
Yep.
drive by, there's a fucking Ferrari on the side of the road, and like it's there for the next, like it's just
Yep.
there, like that's part of the, like I was like, that's fucked up.
That
man.
is
like,
Wow.
that could like from my experience, that's 100% true.
yeah,
From what I've seen, I had a guy in school with me that his dad. Okay, if you look this up, there's a place called Prestige Cars.
I've heard of it.
Prestige Cars makes cars that are designed specifically for you and you
Oh,
only.
yeah.
You are the sole owner of that car.
Mm.
Nobody in the world can have,
My
like, for example, that Range Rover Sport. You are the only
Has one.
person in the world with that design, those seats,
Right.
that custom, whatever it is.
Interior.
Only you have that.
design,
Nobody in the world has that. So,
Yeah. The
You know that supercar blondie girl?
yeah, she's over there
Yeah, I was gonna
24/7.
say she's always. I think she
Yeah,
fucks
she
with them.
getting-
Yeah, that's why I know that.
Yeah, I don't want to say
It's my
no.
girlfriend. It's my
Yeah,
girlfriend.
bro.
Calm
But
down, man.
I don't mean it in a bad way. I don't mean it in a bad way, but some other guy that's taking care of her. Did you know that? Because you should do something about it. He's
Oh,
over
yeah?
there. And he's balling. He's the
Sick,
motherfucker
man.
that's got that shit. Yep, that
Sick.
guy's. Yeah, I know it hurts.
Never that
I
binder.
know.
dinner all
Somebody's
week.
got J-Lo right now, and I can't do nothing about it, bro. You know what I mean? But that's life. No, I'm just kidding. Even my wife. My wife told me that last time. She's like, "Who do you?" I'm like, "Me, my life. All my life as a youth. It was that one."
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I mean, that was stupid shit. But yeah, just in general, over there, anything is possible. Like, the guy went and he bought the principal a Range Rover with his name and his wife's name on the headrest in diamond.
Holy shit! Okay, I want to tell you right now. This is what one time
Crazy.
my mom,
And this is a fact.
like probably every fucking Christmas or some shit or whatever, right? My mom would make like fucking peanut brittle or whatever the fuck. And then,
Okay.
like give us a tin to bring to the fucking teacher.
Bro, this guy went and got the principal a Range
with the
Rover
diamonds too. Like
to the seats, and he gave it to the principal because he only had present, I think, 4 days for the year.
oh shit! He's
He
like,
only
yo,
showed up 4 times. He's like, bro, I'm in Milan and then I'm in
Yeah.
Barcelona. And I'm like, what?
just give me a B plus.
Well,
and
what?
Be on our
He's
way.
like, yeah, man.
Yeah.
His dad's got like a whole 3 streets.
It's
Like every
insane.
building on the street is his.
It's
And
insane.
you gotta understand over there, they don't have just villas and homes.
Yeah.
Like building to building to building to building. Like,
It's owned by
and
one.
yeah, bro. Like,
Where is it?
you'd be surprised if you went over there. You gotta
a lot
remember
of oil
a
money
place
over
that's
there too. Yeah.
bro.
Big oil.
It's 24/7 hot.
Yeah.
It's hot, scorching over there all the time.
Oh man, yeah, my buddy. So I mean, if he was in a different place, he was where one of the wars was happening a while ago, Afghanistan maybe. But
Iran.
what he was saying, like he told me one day, he goes, it's like 50 something.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like, but also this guy tends to like.
You can't grab the steering
Fabricate
wheel.
the truth
No,
a
no,
little
no. You
bit
can't
and
grab
shit.
the steering wheel.
He's telling me this.
In the summer, you wear gloves.
But yo, he told me the difference is dry heat.
Bro,
Here,
it's
like he said,
steamy.
he's like it's still hot, but he's like here, like when we think of fucking 50 something here, I've never seen 50 something here
You
because
sweat.
it's
you...
so fucking humid, right? Like you have
Yeah.
44, and like man, I don't go outside. Man.
No, over
Like,
there it's
yeah.
humid too.
I'm hugging ice cubes and
Rotuba.
shit, you know.
You don't want to go out.
You don't, bro. What if I tell you over there, you take a shower, you come out the shower, you're already sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's like me every day.
No, no, but I'm saying over there, that's like dead serious,
That's-
bro. Like
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
that
Need a
hot,
new
and you can't
t-shirt.
like everything's soaked already. By the time you walked out the door, you're looking for that AC so you can dry the shirt because you already soaked the shirt up. Like it's fucked, bro. Over there, you like when you turn on the car over there, you gotta here you turn on the car to turn on the heater, right?
Yeah.
We don't use that. We never, I
Over there, the AC.
Oh, there's probably
Turn
no,
on
you
there's
turn
probably
on
no
your
heater
car
cores
quick.
in the car.
You start your car up, you turn on the AC quick, you run back in the car.
There's probably no.
You run back into the house,
Yeah,
sorry.
house.
Yeah.
Because you can't sit on the seat.
Yeah.
The seat is
Oh,
fire.
yeah,
Just
man.
fire, yeah.
12 o'clock.
Especially too, when you got the diamonds with the leather.
You ever
and
came
shit.
back?
Sorry,
You ever
I
came
just
back?
looked right into the
Look, watch
microphone.
this. You ever came back from the store at 1 o'clock over
Every
there
day.
in the afternoon?
oh,
In the afternoon over there, with like 45 plus. You ever seen the waves that you get when you're pumping gas?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
Or
see
when you're
that
driving on a
walking.
road, you see
Fuck
it on the road and
driving,
shit.
when you're walking
Yeah.
what do they call it?
beside you.
Shit, man.
You feel like you're
You
in a
see it
war
over the
zone that's
barbecue or
burning.
something like.
Like it's that hot, bro. Like it's actually steaming.
Yeah, man.
Like when I say, yo, I watched one time this guy, his fucking sandals got stuck to the pavement. It melted.
Huh.
Holy shit.
It melted
Yo.
to the pavement.
I had a buddy went to Dubai. I think he was like there teaching or something like that.
Yeah.
And he went there and like he's fairly adventurous dude. And he was walking around and he said this guy ended up rolling up in this nice car, pulled up and was like, "Hey man, like you want to party, you know?" And he was like, "Absolutely," like because he was
Yeah.
looking for a place to drink. And like, but like, I guess you're not supposed to or something.
You can't.
And so he's like, so he gets in the car with this guy, and I guess like they smoked a couple joints or something, and the guy was like, "Yeah, I'll take you to a place," right? So he thought he was gonna like bring him into this bar, right? So he just pulls up at this place. He goes, "There it is, right there," and he goes, "Where?" And he goes, "Oh," he's like, "You gotta go down the stairs and through that window." And like say the fucking password or whatever, right? And you go into this bar and there's a bar there, and he's like, "Well, I thought you were coming in." He's like, "No." He's like, "Just go do it." So he's like, sends him on his way to go do it, and he goes in, gets fucking hammered, and I can't remember if he left. Like I think he left and went somewhere else afterwards, but I'm not sure. I can't remember. Either way, this guy blacks out after a certain point. He says he wakes up. He's in the middle of the desert. He's like, "What the fuck, man?" He's like, "I'm gonna die." Like I don't know. Like
What do
and
with a shimps?
he fucking he looks
They took him
everywhere.
behind the sun, bro.
He's like, "Oh man," like looks
Bro,
everywhere.
here
looks
they take
everywhere.
you to a farm.
But he
Over there, they
realized-
take you behind the
But
sun.
yo, he realized it.
All you
Like
see is
he looked
sand.
behind him.
Sand.
He looked
Oh my
behind him
God.
and he said like just not far off was like the city. And he's like, I just fucking, whenever he woke up, he just saw all fucking desert. He's like, "Man, I'm fucked."
Do
And
people?
he turned around. He said, like, when in there, like you're like in the city, and then you're like in the desert. There's
Yeah,
no,
bro.
Like,
Yeah.
like there's no in between. You're just there or not. Like,
Bro, it's so fucking insane over
You see
there.
everything is nearby. But the thing is just the mirage is there, you know.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
wait.
the mirage, yeah.
Because no matter how much they build, you gotta remember, it's God's earth, you know, what you get and build on it.
Yeah, true.
So at the end of the day, like the heat, the conditions, that's God's will. That's, yo, no matter what, I don't care what you tell me. It's, if, just go out there at 12 o'clock, like I was saying, and see what it's like. It's so hot you can't breathe.
Yeah.
Whatever you
Like you'll breathe for
Hate
about,
that.
I didn't miss
You're dying to find shade.
Well, there's not much water over there
Like
either.
when I say
you're-
the sun
right?
is
Like,
burning you, like
does
we're
the
talking like
coast has the
Simba,
ocean?
Timon waking him up type of shit. Like
But you don't have like lakes.
passed out, huh?
Just a little
Ocean.
But the ocean's like kind of like
Far away.
The water is burning.
Yeah.
It's hot too.
The water
What
is
is the
hot.
Royal Sea?
Red Sea.
Oh, the
Red
Red
Sea.
Sea. Okay,
Red
yeah,
Sea
yeah,
is
yeah.
the coast, yeah.
It's just
Just the ocean.
the Gulf.
Indian
Indian.
Ocean.
Okay, okay, yeah,
They
yeah.
don't go to the Indian Ocean, only the Red
Yeah.
Sea. Only the Red Sea.
Okay, yeah,
Very nice.
yeah. So what, man? You want
Ballistic over there.
Interesting, man.
You want to
That
spit some
shit's
bars or what?
interesting.
You go make me spit bars.
We could play that track of yours
Yeah.
as well.
Well, I mean, if you want to, like, I mean,
Well, whatever you're
whatever
feeling.
you get.
If you want to
I'm
spit
cool with
bars,
whatever,
yo,
man. I'm good too with
we
whatever.
can do both.
I'm with whatever. I guess if you want, I mean, I don't know if you've ever played any of my music or heard it. That's what I'm wondering.
I've heard it,
Yeah,
but we
but
haven't
just
played it on
listen.
the show or
Okay,
anything.
so I mean, if you want to play it, if you want to, I don't know, like
Up
whatever
to
you guys
man.
want
We
to
could
go
play-
with.
We could play your latest track. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you can find that on Apple. I mean, even YouTube
I
Premium.
think that was playing whenever I fucking.
Yeah.
Oh no, I changed it. I played that other song.
You get guys over here spitting bars too.
Oh yeah,
Anybody give you? Is they
There's
actually?
definitely been a few good ones.
Are they actual freestyles or is it just things they got written?
I don't know.
On
Yeah,
our
yeah.
show?
Yeah, they.
I
Are
don't
you
know.
able to?
We've
Some of
had
them
a few.
have been,
We've
like,
had a few
one
heavy
dude-
hitters.
Like I'll stumble and shit, you know. to be
Vontae
honest.
Combs did the.
Oh, no, man.
Did the
And
fucking,
And you caught me on my.
We've
I'll
had
get
a lot
my
of
shit.
people.
Yo,
We've
actually,
had
wait,
some
wait,
good
wait,
ones,
wait,
and we've
wait,
had
wait.
some pretty.
Wait. So real quick, so Vontae Poems was on here. Remember he did the fucking freestyle. Was it Walmart or IKEA that he fucking was talking about?
Walmart.
Trying to find out. Okay. Because he's working at IKEA.
Right.
Shout out Vontae Poems. It's a
Yeah.
good thing. But no, yeah, he did a pretty good one. It was like just like you could tell like it was straight off the top. But there's a few people where it's like, yo, it was really good, but maybe they wrote it. I can't confirm that they wrote it or not. Sometimes though you can tell you like, man, that bar was like you didn't just think of that funny of a bar.
Well, it all
it
depends on the
doesn't-
person too.
But
Whether
either way,
it's
we even
pre-written or
well, yeah, we even tell
freestyle.
people we're like, yo, spit it, like you have something written down, like just spit it,
Yeah.
fucking whatever.
It's you
But-
rapping over a beat. That's all that matters.
We have to go to
you
play
know?
the song. We could play the song.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do
Whatever,
that,
yeah,
I
and then
guess,
we'll
yeah.
ask you a couple questions.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this was playing whenever I pulled up my. Yeah.
Where'd you go? I said, where'd you go? Where'd you go? I said, where'd you go? When I was low, nowhere to go. Where'd you go? I said, where'd you go? When I was low, nowhere to go. Came back down, give up. I say, no. If I fall, I get up. That's just what I know. Came back down and give up. I say, no. If I fall, I get up. That's just what I know. Along the daily, but keep it low. Is the same. I'm over and go. I pray to God and no malice in my soul. But where were you when
What
time
do you understand after?
pull up in the Lex, no less. Focus on myself, no stress. So bro, only thing I had in this world was my time to invest. How you gonna hate on me fine when your own life is a mess? But I can see in me when it's something that refuse to. Where'd you go? Sorry, plain, it's simple and plain. I hate to be blunt. You only matter as long as something to gain.
Ottawa.
Where'd you go? Forgive but never forget. Got no reason to never regret. Cause I do what it takes to get respect. Where'd you go? I said, where'd you go?
Shout out to
I was low, nowhere to go. Where'd you go? I said, where'd you go? When I was low, nowhere to go. Came back down to give up. I say, no. If I fall, I get up. That's just what I know. Came back down to give up. I say, no. If I fall, I get up. That's just what I know. Took some chances where I'm at. It ain't much, so I don't need you to clap. Give myself a pat on the back. Into the code and speak facts. No need to be my friend. Trust me, I don't mean man. Every dog, hey, real thing I'm doing. And where you go? Finessing the even the score. No need to adjust it no more. Some things gotta ignore. Hey, to those who tell me I'm sick, to those who tell me to quit, I'm keeping legit. My family, I stick blinded by deception, this shit like a maze. Never minding what they think, cause I'm a far away. And when I see you next time, all I got is, where'd you go? I said, where'd you go? When I was low, nowhere to go. Where'd you go? I said, where'd you go? When I was low, nowhere to go. Came back down to give up. I say, no, no, no. If I fall, I get up. That's just what I know. Came back down to give up. I say, no, no, no. If I fall, I get up. That's just what I know.
Appreciate you for that.
Now.
Fucking right, man. Yeah, that's
I appreciate you for
You
that.
got one coming too, don't you?
Pardon?
You got one too?
Oh yeah, I got more coming. I got a track right now. I'm working with Renaissance called Addicted.
Addicted.
Yeah, and then, and got
Addicted to music?
staying afloat.
Oh yeah?
You know, addicted to knowing
Shit. Addicted to living.
that you should run on your race, not other people's expectations. You know, you're addicted
Yes,
to
sir.
being you. You know, addicted to thinking only
Crazy.
about how
Probably the
you.
best thing to be addicted
You know what I
to.
mean? It's
Yeah.
I'm going with concepts now. I love doing tracks just for the fuck of it. I'll be honest. Sometimes it's fun, you know. Somebody plays me a beat, like you could play me a few boom bap beats right now. I don't think a single soul in Ottawa could. No, I attest to that. I am that person. I've done freestyles in different countries and different like. On a freestyle and start doing different languages and things too. So for me, it's not about that. It's I want to sit in the studio with the person. You know, yo, do you understand this concept? You fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, can we go with this vocal? Can we try to do that? You know,
Yeah.
I'll get you on the highlights, and you know, you do the ad libs, and you know what I mean. It's on that type of vibes.
What were you saying in that song?
Well, I was
Arabic or whatever, is it?
oh, in that one, I was saying, don't nobody give a fuck about your feelings. We're children of the street who still understand what it means to eat what you need and not what you want.
Shit.
You get what I mean? So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
more of that mentality in that lyric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was we're not, you know,
It's minimalism
and we forget
almost.
the pain because we're always looking up.
Yeah.
We're not aimed like our heads don't bow down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ooh.
When I first came in and I did my first song, I said, got my head down because I can't look up yet because
Yeah.
I'm nobody at the moment. I haven't done anything.
Oh shit.
Like when I came first to Ottawa, I had nothing.
You, like,
I didn't
stay
have.
humble type.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
At first, but then it's you got to remember to remain like that until there's certain points where you have to let them know that there is that other side where you don't need to be humble because you do know who you are in your own skin.
Yeah.
You can make
Right, so
music
gotta
according to you.
Show who you are.
You can I can get on a track right now with a Nigerian artist and do an Afro beat. You know what I mean? I can get on a track with a UK artist right now and do a track. I can get on a track with a person in the Middle East and do a song. I can fluctuate through different genres if I wanted to because of not putting myself in one box. But
Right.
I don't want that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
You get my point?
Yeah.
It's like knowing what you can do but don't want to do. You know what I mean? I know it's possible. I know I can go and I don't want that. I know that I have a lane that I can create for myself
Yeah.
before I can jump in those lanes. First, find my voice. You get my point?
Yeah.
Find my sound. And maybe one day allow my sound to be something that somebody else wants to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try out or
Work with.
attempt.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
like I would try to attempt another genre or
Yeah. Like,
it's
you wanna
that
stick
that's the
out with your
mentality
own
you want to
style.
have. That's the point. You know, you've reached as an artist. I'll be honest. Views are important. You know, staying consistent is important. It's how you get out there. But I feel like, yes, success is not based on just talent. It's of course effort, but at the end of the day, if you're really, really, really true to your music, your art, the ones who value it will hear it.
Yeah.
And if that's not your main goal, then you're chasing the wrong goal,
Facts. For sure.
in my
Sure.
opinion.
Yeah. I feel
Because
that.
if you chase the money, you won't get the money.
Yeah.
You won't. I don't care who tells me, get up, get that bag, get up. Yes, go get your money. But do not take your love and turn that into money. It's no longer a love now. If you love music, if you love,
Yeah, I guess.
you know, dressing up or style or fashion, if you love video editing, if you love, the moment you take that as just business constantly, you lose the essence of what made you want to do it in the first place.
Yeah, it's like passion, right? Like
know what I
if you
mean?
have passion for
It'll get
something,
you
you'll
that
do
money.
it for free
It'll
no
get you
matter
that money
what.
in the long
but
run. If you're meant to have it, you'll get it.
you just want to make a
I've
quick
had my
buck,
ups,
then-
I've had my downs. You know what I mean? That's why I'm thankful. You know, for me, it's not making it; it's being here right now. That's a blessing. See, if my eyes could be, you know, given to you for you to
perspective.
rewind and see what I've seen, you'd say, "Fuck, just being here right now is a blessing."
Yeah.
You know, forget the money and all that stuff. That comes with it. You know what I mean? If it comes, it comes. Tomorrow, if I was hit with a deal for music or whatever, I would take it into serious consideration, but I would not allow it to make me forget why I did the music. Because
Yeah.
the moment I do that, I'll completely make music that somebody else wants.
Yeah. Because even
You
too,
know what I
could
mean?
be-
Right away. I already know I'm done with that. And if at some point I can't provide their music that they want, I can never go back to my music.
Yeah.
It's like being with a woman. You can't betray her and then go back to her and expect it to be the same.
Same.
You know what I mean? It's the same scenario. You gotta actually love the music you make between you and yourself. That the fans will love it if you truly love it.
Yeah.
Because either they're gonna relate to you or they're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So just make what's real to you. And if
That's true.
and if the media outlets don't want to fuck with you because of your skin color or because of your facial hair or because they think a certain genre is based for a certain ethnic group to listen to or to appreciate or to improve or to, you know, expand or get creative with, those are the most, and I don't want to call them retarded because it's not fair. Those retarded people have rights. They are beneath them. And I'm sorry for my language. They can't come. Like, you cannot come tell me that certain musicians, because of their skin tone, should not make music.
Yeah.
That is a joke. That is pathetic.
That's just like the segregation shit all over again.
Yeah, you get my
For
point.
real, for real.
Music's music to whoever it feels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you love music, you know what I mean? You're going to make the music you love regardless. And at the end of the day, that's what's going to make that music great.
Absolutely.
Not your skin tone.
No.
Michael Jackson proved that by being black and then white. That guy went from pure black to pure white. You know what I mean? He went the complete
that's
opposite.
facts,
People
that's
still love the man's music.
Yeah.
I don't care
That's
what you
great.
tell me. It's just a
Yeah.
fact. Because the music speaks a whole different other language.
Yeah, that's true,
Absolutely.
man.
You know, so when you tell me that, like, I don't want to mention genres or peoples. You know, we don't say names where I come from. We throw you the bone. If you can bite it, bite it. If not, die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how we live.
Shit.
That's how a dog is trained. You know what I mean? If you want to play with that bone, you go ahead. You don't want to play with it, I'm not chasing you all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the world. So if you want to, we have a saying also in Arabic, which means if you feel like the shoe fits, wear it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I don't care who's listening. I'll be honest. This is just straight up facts. You're on 4G Audio Podcast. Do not blame them. They're good peoples, but honesty is honesty. And certain music is, sorry, not certain music, certain characters should not have the right to mention to other people or think that other people don't deserve to have creative direction or sense of control or, you know, certain information that they could share opinions about a certain genre because of their skin tone or their eye color or their hair color or the way they speak or the way they act. No, you don't know what information that man must carry.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, ask him what parts of the world he's been. Maybe he comes with a sense of, you know, knowledge that you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Have a conversation with the person before you think they're really not intrigued to be in that field, because they might go in that field and make you look stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
That's
man.
a
They might
very,
come in
like-
that field and make you look stupid because of the knowledge they have that you don't have. See, a
like a-
person could either be a conversation or a confrontation.
Phew.
It's like a very.
man.
It's like
You know what I
Kevin
mean?
Gates, man.
It's
Yeah,
all
like
up to you.
Kevin
You know
Gates
what I
said,
mean? At the end of the
look.
day, that human being. So you could take it or leave it. You don't think that person, and you know everybody's got an opinion. You know,
Absolutely.
assholes. You know what I mean? But
Everybody's an
at the end of the
individual.
day, it's, can I deal with that stinky asshole? You know what I mean? I don't mean it in a bad way.
No, I feel
Pause, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But do I really have to hear you all the time? Do I have to take your opinion into consideration?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna still make this music. I'm gonna still get the people that keep telling you we like him and you say no, I don't fuck with him. I'm gonna get those people in your face, which hurts you even more. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep chasing that goal, and every other person should, because at the end of the day, those people do not dictate where you will be tomorrow. Those people might not even wake up tomorrow. For who
For
knows?
real, man.
The moment you take that person's opinion into consideration, tell them go find a fucking cliff and jump. You know what I mean? Follow your goals and dreams and fuck that shit. At the end of the day, if it's real to you, that's it. That's all that matters. Honest to
You
God.
heard him. You heard
Honest to
him.
God, bro. That's
Facts,
reality.
bro.
You know what I mean? That's reality. And I've seen artists, you know, try to be a certain thing and say certain things in their music. And then tomorrow, the next day, like the 24 hours hasn't passed. Guys, don't do this. It's not good. You know what I mean? Why? Don't preach it if you can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And certain outlets showing love to this guy because we see he's cool right now, or we see a certain video director or a certain video guy or certain artist. You know what I mean? I don't want to mess with this guy right now, but oh shit, tomorrow he released a video with this guy. He's that big. Let me share his video. No, don't share it, please. You know what I mean? Because now you just look stupid. Because once that person has receipts to prove how stupid you look, you're gonna look dumb, and it's not good for you.
Yeah.
So just be honest. Show that you're a hater from the jump. Do not pretend to be a hater when it's relevant to you. You know what I mean? Just be an all. If you're gonna be a hater, be a hater. And if you're gonna be a decent human being, be a decent human being.
Yeah.
But do not go 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Do not do that.
Yeah.
Do not do that. Because at the end of the day, that's even worse than that person. Because you know right away that guy's a hater from the moment you see him. You're like, okay, he's gonna make fun of that guy's music for no reason. Don't.
Yeah.
You don't know what that guy's music means.
Yeah.
You know what I
True.
mean? You don't know.
True that, man.
For sure.
We got a few.
Sorry, I don't mean to take up you guys' time.
No,
bad, but
it's
it's
fine,
cool,
it's
bro.
fine, man.
Yeah, man.
We got some fucking questions to ask you.
Yeah, go ahead,
They're,
go ahead.
just some like it's called the lightning.
They're called the
Go
lightning
for it.
round.
I'm
Just
down.
some fucking quick
It
questions.
starts off as easy as pizza or tacos.
Tacos,
Tacos, gin or vodka.
gin,
Would you rather take a plane or take a train?
plain,
Tattoos or piercings?
piercings,
Boobs or booty?
boobs.
would you rather be sucked
Love
deep?
titties, my nigga. What do you mean? What the fuck if they come and that's okay, but you let the guy continue. Hey, they're on lightning, you know. I can have both. I like both. Go ahead.
That's the way.
I like both, but I mean, you know, he said it's a lightning round. You
That's
gotta.
what I say, man. I'm
Yeah,
both.
go ahead.
Would you rather be stuck deep sea or outer space?
Outer space.
Outer
the sea.
space, man. Shit. Would you rather lose your phone or your wallet?
Ooh. Phone.
Phone, yeah.
Yeah.
Phone
Fuck.
wallet keys, bro.
Oh my.
Phone's gonna die. Wallet won't.
True that. True that. If you were able to eat from any restaurant free for the rest of your life, what would it be? Anywhere.
Wait. This is very important. Cause I know. Me and my stomach have a relationship, so I gotta. That one's a good one. I would say. Fuck. It has to be a fast food joint or any place in
Any
general.
place, man.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't have to be fast food like McDonald's, no sir. Any restaurant.
But you wouldn't know it though. That's the problem.
That don't
restaurant
matter.
because they make all three.
I'll
you know?
believe you.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to
Beit
go
al
there
Mandi, no?
someday. Yo.
Yeah, I would say Beit al Mandi because they make all three, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
This guy
yeah,
disagrees.
yeah.
That one's Big Monday slaps.
Oh, okay. I thought you were disagreeing.
Yeah,
That's like, oh shit.
Because I'll get all three, you know.
Where's it
I
at?
get,
Yeah,
it's
where's this?
in the south.
Okay.
Here
I'll
in
be able to-
Ottawa?
Yeah, here in Ottawa. I figured that's if you want here,
Send me the
but
pin,
Yeah,
man.
okay.
yeah, but if it was worldwide, I'd have way more back home, bro. There's like a
Oh,
billion of them,
shit.
but yeah.
In Ottawa, that's the bit.
That's
Yeah.
it?
Place you guys gonna try it. And
Okay.
then literally,
Yeah, bro. I think I would survive
Yeah.
rest of my
until I
life.
die. Yeah, go ahead.
Just make sure you have a bed next to you. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Makes you tired.
Would you rather forget who you are or forget who everybody else was?
Who everybody else was.
Everyone else was?
100%.
Would you rather be born with an elephant trunk or a giraffe neck?
Elephant. Wait, where's the elephant trunk located?
Your nose.
On your
Oh,
face.
fuck.
We have that last week, too.
Giraffe,
Yeah.
bro. I don't know why. I don't know. So just when you said elephant trunk, I'm thinking in wrong places.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, I can live with
Yeah,
that.
we had a dude go. He said, "Well, I already got the elephant trunk." So,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Would
You
you
showed
rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
First one.
100 duck-sized horses?
100%.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't deal with that big motherfucker alone. No.
Just gotta choke
Yeah.
it, break its
The
neck.
rest of them, I could use them against each other
Yeah.
somehow. You know what I mean? Use
Turn
one as
them against one
use
another.
one as a fucking shield or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But nah, and they're my size.
Pick
we can
one
still
up
see
and
eye to
just
eye.
start whacking
What
the
am I gonna
best
do
of
with
it.
that? No
Oh,
hope.
Shit. All right. Would you rather go about your day naked or fall asleep for a whole year?
Oh fuck. Bombo clad. That one's a nice one, huh?
Walk with naked.
Walk around naked for a whole year more of your whole life.
1 day.
One day.
Oh, 1 day.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Or
1
fall
day.
asleep for a whole year.
No, 1 day outside me, I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, we straight. Yeah, 1 day, I'm good.
We straight.
That is
Yeah.
hang,
No,
brother.
you said a whole year. I thought a whole year of going outside. No,
No,
fuck
just
that.
a whole year sleep.
Yeah, for a whole year, that shit weird. I can't get up.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if you burn yourself or something? The fuck?
All right.
It's common sense, though, right? Thinking about it now.
Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years or 10 different lives that last 100 years each?
The second one, 10 different.
10 different out of 100? Yes,
man.
sir.
Yeah.
All right. All
I
right.
left to remake certain things or relive certain things that I think I could have done.
Yeah, yeah. Deja
I'll do it
vu.
in the next one.
Would you rather have 2 million followers or $2 million?
$2 million.
Dollars. Yes, sir. I agree. If you could obtain any skill instantly, what would it be?
What's that? That doctor from X-Men?
Professor X?
Professor X.
You can like read minds or like see the future, I
I want
guess.
to know where the
and
fuck
what's
motherfuckers
happening
are.
and shit.
I
Yeah.
want to know where motherfuckers are.
Yeah.
I want to be, what's that shit from Fast and the Furious? God's Eye?
Super power.
I want to know where every motherfucker is.
What? God's eye?
Yeah, from the Fast and the Furious, that shit where they
I
can
guess
see
I haven't
everyone.
gotten that
Yeah, I
far.
don't know. I
yeah.
didn't,
Well, you don't know? No, it's the shit that they have that they were chasing on the 9th one or
I didn't see the
Eighth
last
one, I
one.
can't remember.
I think
Yeah.
I've only seen like.
it was called God's Eye or whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah,
okay.
I want that shit. I want to be
Yeah,
able
yeah,
to.
can see everything.
Yeah, right away.
What's going on?
Anytime. Imagine.
That'd be
Right away.
Something. All right. If you were to lose one of your 5 senses, what would it be?
If I had to get rid of one of my 5 senses.
Yeah. What would it be?
Feeling.
Feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Give a fuck about feeling?
I lost it.
All right, man.
Sex, man.
No, I'm saying feeling like physical feeling. I mean physical feeling.
Yeah. So
Like the
like,
sense of touch.
so like
Sex,
sex
man.
and shit.
Oh no.
That's sex, man.
Oh no, I was okay. I thought like physical, like
You told me.
feeling shit.
Well, you feel.
Well, you
sex.
feel it everywhere. You
Yeah,
don't just feel it with your
yeah,
hands, right? You
yeah,
feel
okay,
everything.
no, then it would have to be. You got smelling, seeing. Wait,
See?
yeah,
Seeing, smelling, hearing,
Hearing.
and taste.
taste. Ooh, I'm going with. Worst case scenario, I'm going with smelling.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
Sounds about
That's
right.
correct.
Yeah, I'm gonna smell it What's the worst that could
People
happen
always
if I
come back
can't
to it.
smell something?
Yeah.
It's only if there's a gas leak. Then I'm fucked. I
You just
don't know
need
what the
a
fuck is
CO2
going on.
sensor. Or
You know what I
whatever
mean?
it
But
goes.
other than that, we good to go. Fuck
Yeah.
the smell. But what if somebody's taking a shit right next to you and you have no clue? Yeah, you can't smell it. But yeah,
Oh shit! All right. So you find this is the last question.
okay.
You find a book, you start to read it, find out it's about your life up into this point where you've found the book. Do you continue reading it, knowing it
Yeah.
holds your future,
Yeah,
or do you throw that shit away?
I'll continue reading.
You're gonna read
How
that?
long is the read?
Well, I don't know. As long as your
Shit,
life would
man.
be, it could be a
Fuck.
page, or it could be a fucking million pages after that. I don't know.
Well, if it's a page, it means my life don't mean shit. Might as well read it.
I guess you could see. I guess you would.
Right?
be able
I
to
guess if
tell
it's near the
Right?
end of the
It's
book,
pointless.
I guess it
So-
depends how close you are to the end of the book. we.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like
It would make sense because myself, if it was at the end, I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
But
exactly.
like halfway through the book, I'm like,
Like if
"Yo,
you told
I'm
me,
good."
what would you
like,
do if you had to read the end of the book that told you the end of your
Yeah,
life? I'd be like, fuck, do I read it or no? Like you find out how you die.
yeah, man.
You know what I mean? That shit would be fucked up. I'd be like, yeah,
We're the worst too because you're waiting.
I wouldn't
for
mind.
it.
You know why? I'd rather see it coming.
Yeah.
That's true. I
I'd
guess,
rather see it
but-
coming. I done been hit with so many fucking curveballs, bro. I don't want that shit no more. I prefer straight up, fuck that shit. You know what I mean?
Scheduled
Straight
death.
fuck up, what's going on?
Scheduled death. You're
Yeah,
like,
man. Like there's so many times I've been
what's
hit with
this
curveballs.
alarm set for? You're like,
Like,
oh yeah, I'm gonna die.
No, you know what I mean? Like fuck it, man. Nothing. Like fuck a surprise.
Yeah.
Too old for a surprise.
Yeah, man.
Fuck that.
I respect that.
Too old for a
sure.
surprise. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get me going, oh my god, no, fuck you. Why didn't you tell me from before? You know what I mean? That's the difference. It's true.
Why didn't you write a
There's a
book
certain
and
age you reach
send
where you're
it
like,
to
fuck
me?
that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But
man,
maybe
yeah.
as a kid, because you don't know what the fuck
Give it
life
to
is
me
about.
serious,
But now
you
when I'm
know,
older,
it's-
no. When I'm older,
Shit,
no. I don't
man.
want no surprise. Oh, surprise. Your nuts don't work. What? Imagine, you know what I mean? God forbid, you know, I got a kid on the way, by the way. You know, I got a kid on the way, by the way.
Oh
But
shit,
yeah,
man.
Oh man,
God forbid,
congrats
you know what I mean?
again.
For any
Congrats,
guy.
Yeah.
God
shit.
damn,
You know what I mean? Nobody would want that as a surprise. Thanks, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys.
that's good, man. That's
yeah.
awesome.
That shit is
man.
weird.
That's
awkward
great.
conversation.
It's great, bro. It's great.
Well,
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, man. That was lightning
I
round.
appreciate you coming through, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, I
um,
appreciate the session. For
I was
real.
thinking about it, and I was like, man, since you made this into a nice $1,000 piece of hash,
You see what I mean?
I might as well give it to you.
Oh, look at that. So you see what I mean?
Just a
right?
little piece, but that's $1,000 right there,
And I'll
man.
show you the chocolate bar I was talking about that they do over there. It's literally called Choki Choki, and it is when you make that chocolate bar, you literally get like,
I tried looking it up, but I spelled it like a white person.
oh no, you'll see, it's like a teeny little.
I spelled it like cookie with like CH. Chucky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It
This is it. It's like a little chocolate bar. Watch. It's like a little stick.
Oh, it's like the Pocky things or whatever.
Yeah.
The,
And what they would do is they would pack
Cookie or
these like
whatever.
that.
Oh yeah.
And they would be, some of them would
You
be.
eat that
The
shit?
thicker it is,
Yeah.
the more the thousand, the
Right.
zero increases.
Of course. Yeah.
Not the number, only the zero.
The zero, so it's like a lot.
Another zero.
Bro, I went into a. We still on live? Okay.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah,
fuck it.
yeah.
I went into a hotel room. He had 3 floors.
Let's get the microphone
What?
too, yeah.
He had 3 floors, and this shit was hilarious. His first floor was the stuff. His second floor was the people with the money, and the third floor is where you got rid of the stuff. So when you go to the second floor, the money's everywhere. Like there's hundreds and 500s. You know, like Remy Ma said in that song, Blue Dirhams. There's the 500s. They're everywhere. Every one of those is worth like $150. And they're like everywhere. They're like fucking, I don't know.
Candy.
I swear I got pine cones on the fall.
Yeah.
All over the bedroom, like everywhere. Like,
Crazy.
no joke. And he's got under the bed. You know how he's paying room service? He just grabs a handful of whatever's around him.
Yeah.
And he had bags full of K2. It was the little Doha bottles. But it was that K2 shit. And he had maybe like 7,000 bottles. Every bottle's going for 3,000.
Holy shit, dog.
Yeah,
That's
so you do the math. 7,000 times 3,000. He's just living like a king.
too many for me.
No, but and he's getting rid of like
21 million or
15 a
something?
day.
Yeah, I think it's
wild.
21 mil.
15, 20 bottles a day.
Yeah,
So he's making like 30, 40 grand a day.
it's intense.
Just an organization running up and down, up and down, up and down. Like back and forth. And
Yeah.
at the end, you know what he used to do? He used to pack all of it in bags. And they go down to the lower parking. And they put that shit all in the fucking cars. And that shit gets driven to Benias. It's a place called Benias.
Yeah,
Those are like neighborhoods and shit. Yeah.
shit,
Like
man.
I said, money couldn't buy the cool, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna put some weed with this.
Yeah,
later on.
man. Fucking
Have it as a
right.
nice salad. That's what we
Get
got.
that.
Like it was a nice salad.
Yeah, true.
But over
true.
there, like but over there you'll get this more. It's very difficult to get
$1,000.
buds.
Yeah, yeah.
If
Oh,
you
yeah.
fuck with somebody over there that gets buds, you're with the right guy.
Yeah.
Kush Mountains.
You'd be surprised. Most of them are your guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
oh
doesn't
yeah.
surprise me at all.
dude. I was like, white people.
A lot of UK. A lot of UK and Dubai.
Okay,
I got
yeah,
my
yeah,
boys that were with me locked up.
yeah.
Like I got my boy veteran right now. If I call him,
He was in there with me.
Yeah.
He was in there with the stocks when the economy boom fell, 2008.
I remember.
You know, they were scamming, fucking money laundering,
I
everything.
remember.
They had
shit.
drugs and everything. They were living like kings. But yeah, there's a lot of UK citizens over there.
Damn.
Oh shit! And they run the weed trade.
All of that, man. Nice
Shit.
and nice. You go over there, you make some money, and you just get the fuck out. That's
Yeah.
the smartest thing to do.
In and
It's
out.
true. In and
Yeah.
out. Go over there, you make your money, you just
What's the word for the expatriate? How do you say it?
expatriate.
How-
Look it up.
how-
It's
how do you say it in Arabic or whatever?
oh, it's fucked up. Wafid.
Wafed.
You know what I'm talking
Wafid.
about. Wafid.
I mean,
See?
that's like guys.
And we're all different. Look, different ethnicities, but we all gotta deal with it. That's like somebody coming up to you and telling you, fucking third class.
Yeah, yeah,
Like that was actually a term.
yeah.
You're not
Shit.
really a Canadian. You're just here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like imagine somebody actually said that shit.
That's crazy.
Damn.
How would a person take that over here? How dare you?
Yeah, yeah. We're all the same.
How the
Yeah.
fuck could you say that to me? And then boom, the next thing. Big ass fight, all that over there, behind the sun.
Yeah.
Behind the sun. Appreciate you guys.
But yeah,
Hey,
man, you
man,
want
you
to
guys
are
tell
amazing.
everybody
Yeah.
where to find you, and maybe you guys want to as well.
It's your boy BulletShotta, aka Mr. Usijali. You can find me on Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Got performances on the way coming. Look me up, BulletShotta, and on Instagram at BulletShotta Official. You can also go subscribe to that YouTube channel, and make sure you tune in to 4G Audio for an amazing interview. It was actually fun, and look for more. You know, I'm trying to work on more features and get more shit out there, and hopefully, if I can, once I get my citizenship and I get my paperworks, hit New York up. I got a feature I'm really interested on getting done.
In New York.
You know, yeah, and it's more of a personal reason.
Let's go.
I grew up on this artist.
Oh shit.
Like, so I said,
okay.
if I ever get a
man.
chance to come over back to Canada and I get the
Good
ability
day.
to go and do that, and I'd rather do that in person. You know,
Yeah.
I
for
won't spill the beans and say the name now, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wait for
they're
it to
not too
happen.
major of an
What'd you
artist.
say?
You know, currently with the relevant scene of today's hip hop scene, but
Right.
to me, legends.
Yeah.
You know, and I really got to get up there and get it done. And once I get my paperwork and everything straightened out, that's the plan. And look out for more. I got way more coming up. Try to get some shows on Toronto as well, Montreal,
Yeah.
if I get a chance. And look out for that new video on Ben Telford. Where'd you go? Hopefully that causes some noise.
Yeah,
You know,
fucking right. It's
get
no
out there.
track too, so I think
I
it'll-
appreciate you
it'll
guys
be
for that.
good.
Thank you so much for having me over.
Yeah, man.
Anytime,
thanks
Thanks
for
for
amazing. It was
coming,
nice to
man.
chop it
Fuck
up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for
You
guys
bringing
are
the
chill
crew and
peoples.
shit too.
We'll do this
real.
again.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Hopefully, I'll once I get the next project ready, I'll send it over to you guys.
Fuck
Let me
yeah.
know. You
Do
know,
it.
tell me your opinion. I don't care. I'm good with, you know, good criticism, bad criticism. So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. And everybody
yeah.
has their
Yeah.
opinion too.
Yep.
Like it's
Yep.
you know, people do listen to different shit as well. Like that's so it's like so many people take that to heart too, and it's like, yo man, I just don't like that shit, or like I don't like that style
Yep.
or whatever. Or, you
Yep.
know, it's not that I hate your shit. It's like, you know, but at
Facts.
the same time, there's also too the separation of I can tell you it's good music, but not like it at the same time. You know, like
True.
but. Anyways,
Yep.
enough about that shit. Thanks for
Appreciate
coming
you, man.
through, man.
Thank you so much,
and like I
man.
said, thanks for bringing the
Chill
boys.
peoples. Appreciate you,
And
man.
we'll,
A good man.
that's
Good
right.
peoples.
And
Appreciate
we'll,
you guys. Good peoples.
We'll do it again, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. It's a gang thing.
All right.
You already
No,
know
no.
what it is. Go check them out. BulletShotta on everything. BulletShotta official Instagram. And fucking KG's released I Remember music video this week, which I'm in.
Your boy's in.
Shout out fucking Bully and Flocks and
Yeah, man.
everybody involved in all that.
Sir. Solid
Anyways, any motherfucking way, I'm Styles the
Another
Prophet.
job. I'm B Show.
And I'm Jonesy.
Together with the Basement Weirdos. And this is the 4G Audio Podcast. I'm Styles the Prophet. I already
Be
said
sure.
that. We're just going in a circle now. Peace out.
Shout out to BulletShotta.